Place to be, Wrestling Network fans. Welcome back across the pond once again for another premium live event. We did it so well the last time in Cardiff that they decided to come all the way back with money in the bank. As ever, I do not come alone for these ventures, and what would it be? It wouldn't be a premium live event, it wouldn't be a premium live event across the pond if this man wasn't joining me. It is, of course, my fellow special relation, Mr. Ben Locke. Ben, good evening. We are watching a premium live event at a decent time for us for once.
Absolutely. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, should I say good evening, Callum? Good evening, everybody in the UK and Europe. Good afternoon to our North American friends.
Yes, afternoon wrestling. That must be good. It's like us watching the Saudi shows.
Well, it's as well as that. It's 3:00 in the afternoon, so you've woke up, you've had something to eat. You know, you can start drinking beer at a socially acceptable hour. I don't see any disadvantages, to be honest.
And the good thing is, the Madri that's sitting next to me says it's definitely a socially acceptable hour for us over here.
I'm back at work in the morning. I've had a week off, so I'm gonna have a couple, but not too many. But I will be joining you.
Oh, you've got to have a couple. And the good thing is, we can get them for this premium live event. We can get them from the supermarket, which means not paying exorbitant prices.
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking all, by the way, so we're talking all over this video package, which is like a Tarantino Tales of the Unexpected style. But I'm guessing there might even be some Bond music playing in the background. Yeah, they go for the Bond theme. Yes, they go for the Bond theme.
Oh, why wouldn't you? Oh, look at that. Let the sky fall.
Have they paid out for Skyfall? I've got it turned down. I've got it turned right the way down.
No, I would just go with the Bond theme.
What is a question? Let's start straight away with the tangents. Favorite Bond theme? Let's do that quick.
Oh, now that is a good one. I'm very partial to Skyfall.
Yes, I think of the newer ones. Yes, yeah. I would go for Skyfall.
I do like Sam Smith's as well. Overall, though, I mean, License to Kill's a banger. A View to a Kill, also another one.
Yes. I'll throw in Live and Let Die or Nobody Does It Better. Those two are probably my favourites. But that is an outstanding video package, by the way.
Oh, there's the Union Jack. Here we go. Salute to the flag.
So yeah, we as you can tell, we can't be there in the arena, but we thought, the next best thing is to be here with you all this afternoon / tonight.
You would have, I mean, obviously London prices and all that, they'll probably make there was at least, what was it, around 8.5 million reasons why they'd probably want to come back to the UK.
Yes, yeah.
London,
something like
London
that.
prices, they'll make that up despite being in the O2, and they've filled the place because look at the wee tiny set they've got. They've done that well.
It does look very well. I mean, let's be fair. Parlaying into that, the only reason we're not there is because, the main reason is because they were selling two events in one. You had to pay for the SmackDown as well, and we could only really afford to do the one.
Yeah,
and we never got a chance, and we never got that opportunity.
I know, but the thing is, I mean, how much does the O2 hold?
I think it's about 21,000, something like that.
So, like, you're talking for everybody that was at Clash at the Castle, only one in every three of them could have got a ticket.
Yeah. And we're opening up with the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and with our man. Is he coming out as Butcher, or are they going to introduce him with his proper name? Let me just turn this up.
Pedro.
No, they've gone with Butch, but I do quite like the England football apparel that him and Ridge are wearing.
Yes, conspicuous by its absence on Sheamus there.
Well, you thought they'd give him like a green one, wouldn't you? Yeah, probably of all the men as well, probably the right move to introduce him first. There is going to be obviously one more person who's going to get a huge pop, but you probably leave him to the end.
Is he going to get a huge pop? Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that light show.
Fuck it, I know.
Do that thing I do I try and see if I know anybody there. I probably don't because we're not all interrelated around here. And that's a shock. I know that's a shock for some of our American friends.
I know that there is. I mean, there's only a paltry 60 million of us.
Is that all that there is?
In the UK, I think so.
That sounds about right. That Butch outfit's magnificent.
It is quite good. They've gone for the full. I mean, they've gone for the classic England regalia with the blue on it as well.
Yeah, I get the feeling he might have had a little word in there. Yeah, that is probably like 1986, isn't it?
Yeah, I can picture John Barnes wearing that.
There might be somebody else on the call later on who will, be able to identify that kit quite confidently.
Oh yeah. they wore it in the Rouse Cup 1987.
I've just seen somebody in a Sunderland top there. Escobar's gone for. What's he gone for here?
Zorro. It's like a Zorro / Blue Meanie.
It's a weird thing, the LWO, isn't it? How it's caught on.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Like yeah, but you think about it, of all the things to catch on, like some low grade idea from WCW in like 98, 99, and they've just, to be fair, them five have just ran with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean the LWO was a complete joke.
Oh, yeah, he is Damian Priest. I'm going to quickly try and think of something interesting to say about him. We might be some time.
He had a really good match with Bad Bunny once. It was all Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny carried him.
I can't remember who wrote it. Somebody wrote on the old Place to Be page something to do with like what would happen. Wouldn't it be great if like Damian Priest won Money in the Bank and cashed in on Finn, and I was this close to writing. Yeah, but that would require me to actually care about Damian Priest, wouldn't it? To think that'd be a good thing. But I didn't tell him. I was very good. I was, good boy. I'll just say it now.
I mean, it would be. It's certainly a way to go.
He's one of our flippy contenders.
Yes. I thought they were going to run with him. I wonder if he's going to have another mid-air collision with Logan Paul.
I think that's probably the only reason he's there, is to do some flippy stuff. He's not going to win it, is he?
No, but I would certainly be thinking if you signed me up for, if he said to me at SummerSlam there was going to be Ricochet and Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be too disappointed.
Oh, I'd be there. I'd be there for that. But I again, reading what I've read, I think we're in line for a Logan LA Knight match, which would be quite cool.
Yes.
Speaking of which, let me talk to you, Callum.
Yeah.
Yeah, the place is going mental, as you would probably expect if you watched any of those SmackDown clips from last night. It's to get all cheesy about it. He's a man I've been watching for like 6-7 years now, and just to see him taking the ball, not just taking the ball, but basically just picking it up with both hands and just going, right, this is my time.
I just run with it, yeah.
Some nice pointing going on there. And of course, we want to give Mr. Prime his own entrance, the last entrance. Sorry. KSI's got to be there again, right? If they flew out to Mania, it's only down the road for the lad.
Oh, I know. He'll be there somewhere.
I get the feeling though he might not be the only influencer there. There'll be some other people we don't know. Yeah, the kids will know.
Yeah.
Well, we need some good staring up at the briefcase now from you all.
Yeah, you see, they're doing this thing that Logan Paul didn't have to qualify, but he did beat Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So I mean, if that doesn't entitle him to be in the match, which has got a guaranteed match with Rollins, I don't know what would.
I think his short-term future is not going to be good here.
No.
There we go.
No.
Just beat the shit out of him and get rid. That's it, Pete. That's it.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I apologise in advance. I will be calling Butch Pete Dunne during the whole of this match. I know I will.
I remember going to an NXT UK taping, and because he was facing it was the Walter rematch from Takeover. We had
Right.
It was one of the main events. It was very good match. But obviously Walter being quite a formal name. Like he's not Walt or anything. Every time somebody said Walter, there was another guy behind me that would just always go Peter. You know, if Walter's getting the full name treatment, then Peter's got to get the full name treatment.
Well, yeah, we are quite formal around here. It's what we do. I mean, there must be something for old Damien Priest to be the least interesting member of Judgment Day in a group that contains Dominic Mysterio.
Don't be rude. Okay, be rude.
Oh no, hey, no, Dominic is a heat machine, so I won't deny that. But we're talking, but he's also a charisma vacuum. I don't think there's any.
Yeah, but
That's kind of what makes him a heat machine. To be fair,
he's also a bit pish.
Oh, I have missed you saying the word pish.
He is though. I mean,
I expect to shite at some point.
I mean, you're almost going to get it, but it's early in the night. I don't want to.
That's true. You don't want to overload it just yet.
No, you don't want to unload shite right at the start of the night.
Especially when you got 3 hours.
Exactly.
What's he getting? Oh, that's okay. That's just a relatively normal move. Was it last year's Money in the Bank? What we did for Twitch? Where was it? The women's match was absolutely awful.
It was. It was the one that it was. Was it last year? In Vegas, they had to move it to the T-Mobile Arena.
That's right. And the woman's match was terrible.
It was.
Just, I mean, I can't talk. I'd be blowing spots left, right, and centre if I was wrestling. But they're trained professionals, for God's sake.
They are. I'm sorry to anyone watching the screen just now as I'm trying to mess about trying to get the word in. I've just realised I could have done all this in the background, but we've come too far now. We've come too far.
Yeah. To be fair, we did load up about 1 minute to 8. So any of the pre-planning Callum is kind of doing on the fly as we speak.
I wonder if I had it all set up, and then it was just like, then I remembered once I changed one of the things, I then had to remember obviously that all the stuff still says WrestleMania, or like all the wording still says WrestleMania. When was the last time we did it? Right, there we go.
Well, that was the. If you think about it, the last two shows have not been in like US. It's not been at any time friendly for any of us, to be honest.
No.
What was it? Puerto Rico and Saudi. Oh, Pete Dunne's. He's got a cricket bat.
Oh,
Pete Dunne's got a cricket
finally
bat.
somebody hitting something well with a cricket bat this week.
Oh.
Hey-oh. Oh, look at us. Did you see our result earlier? We knocked the Windies out of the World Cup.
I know. I did. I saw that.
I watched most of our innings. We were actually quite good.
Chances are, though, you're not actually going to make it, are you?
We're playing Zimbabwe next. If we play Zimbabwe, we play Holland in the last game. I think it's Holland in the last game, who haven't won yet. If we beat Zimbabwe, we do have a chance.
Oh, Sri Lanka in that as well. Have I misread or misheard that?
No, Sri Lanka in it. So we lost to Sri Lanka, so they're top of the group just now. So they'll probably.
Sri Lanka were a brilliant one-day team. Why have they got to qualify for it? Although I suppose by that logic, the West Indies were a brilliant one-day team as well.
Something to do with their ranking or there's all different tournaments. Apparently, I was looking at it because I was wondering why they were having to. Because Ireland we beat Ireland in a pre-qualifier qualifier as well. So Ireland haven't even made it. So that's us beat two test teams.
You've got to qualify to get into the qualifier.
Yeah.
I suppose it's like this. You've got to qualify to get into it.
No, exactly. So you've got to qualify to then qualify for a guaranteed title shot. And they've changed it now as well. Did you see that? So you can go for any title. So you could theoretically cash in on Gunta.
Oh look! They've conveniently put two tables there in perfect Jeff Hardy and Bubba Ray style positions next to the rather big ladder in the aisleway. I wonder if something will happen there with them.
With Mr. El Paul.
Well, Mr. El Paul or Mr. Rick O'Shea. This is what I like, LA Knight. He doesn't need to do any flying, does he? Just wait for everybody else.
Jim Cornette would love him. Doesn't need to leave his feet to be effective.
I know you don't watch current Impact, but Cornette got referenced by Dirty Tango about the whole how Santino got into wrestling thing. That was quite funny. I'd never heard that story before, and I think I thought I was genius.
Is it the story that he started laughing at the boogeyman and Cornette scudded him?
Yeah, Cornette. Yeah. And then Morella did a proper serious promo after the first one I've ever heard him do in 12 years, whatever it is. Still did it in the Italian accent.
Of course. I think it's amazing that he's still allowed to call himself Santino Marella.
He must have trademarked it.
Yeah, you've got to think. Because it's not as I suppose Hulk Hogan would have owned his tribute as well, but it's not like during the Attitude Era where it was you could still call yourself Chris Jericho.
Yeah. Well, I thought I genuinely thought it was a suplex onto the ladder. I was like, oh, that's not going to end well. Oh, you get off him, Logan.
A Logan Nakamura match would be bloody hell. A Logan Nak match would actually be a banger as well.
Yeah. It's a weird one with Logan Paul because he's obviously in terms of his wrestling style, he'd be a much better face, wouldn't he? Because it's all about like moments and things like that. But he's got that mid-style personality where everybody hates him. So he'll never do that. He'll never be that unless he's with somebody in a tag setting.
It was like it's the whole Floyd Mayweather thing all over again, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's just too unlikable to be a babyface. Oh, big ladder. Here we go.
Oh, big ladder. Ricochet's around the big ladder.
Oh, that's whatever you're trying. I was going to say whatever you do the ladder properly. Whatever you're trying to do, that ladder's going to collapse.
I will say, Ricochet's got a good life, hasn't he?
It doesn't.
He's doing the career he loves. He's got a banger of a missus.
And they're married now, are they not?
Oh, no, they're engaged.
Are they engaged? Is that what it was? I knew there was some big life news for Mr. O'Shea.
Yeah, that ladder's already got a bit ski whiff.
Jesus.
It's like a bit like Miz, I suppose. If you got that missus, it wouldn't be. You'd be like, I'm quite happy just doing whatever they send me off to do. I'm happy. I'm settled.
So there was one when they first came into Total Divas. There you go, ring, ding, 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 quarter.
There you go.
25 past 8.
What time are we on? 23 minutes past.
23 minutes past 8. But when they first came into Total Divas, so obviously Maurice is a natural French speaker.
Yes.
So she's obviously had to learn English. He cannot speak a lick of French. So when her family, there's an episode where her family come over to stay. So they're all talking to each other in French. And he's like, they could be saying anything about me and I would not know.
Here's one for our American friends. Is it a bit like Only Fools and Horses? Does he say Marge to at any stage?
I was wanting him to. I would have popped. I would have said,
shit!
Oh my good God. There you go. There's your reason for Ricochet right there.
Oh, yeah. Like I say, flippy shit. That's what he's brilliant at.
Oh my God.
But that is the second ladder that they've hit a spot on to, and the ladder's actually not broke. So
oh, I love this camera angle.
Yeah.
Carnage cam.
What was it? What did Lola call it? The Wile E. Coyote cam.
Yeah.
I see what they're doing here. Pete Dunne also looks like with that outfit. That should be like an Olympic style singlet.
It should be something that Sharon Davis would have worn at one point. I think we're in a strange place where I think Pete Dunne might actually get booed for winning this because he's not LA Knight.
I think you could be right. I think you could say that. I think you could say that for whoever of the other six wins it if they're not LA Knight.
But we're in a strange thing where it's like Pete Dunne's an hour down the road from where he grew up and would be an unpopular winner.
Oh no, Birmingham's more than an hour away.
From London, is it? Could be.
Yeah, about 2. We're like Stoke, where I am at, we're about 2.5, 3 hours away.
I see, my geography's pretty poor, so it could be. Could be an hour away. It could be 10 minutes away. I wouldn't know.
The O2's South London, so.
Right, okay. So take you about an hour to go around the M25.
Yeah, it'd be about an hour and a half if you're doing Wembley. Which
you will be doing come September.
I will be come August 29th, I think
is that? I thought it was in September.
Yeah.
There we go. Of course,
All
because they need to do all out in September.
It is ridiculous how close those shows are. I'm not even gonna argue that point, but that's silly. But
I know it's going to be. I know it's going to be a proper show, but is it one of these ones that's just going to be like an exhibition because everything's going to be pointing towards All Out, or I don't know.
I think it's going to be a thing of they'll set things up with that because now they've got Collision, they can set things up where it's not going to be like a brand split like it's only going to be Collision wrestlers on one show, but they can do it now where you can have you could have two 8-match cards quite easily on both shows if they wanted to.
But it also means that now they've got thingy. How long's Collision? An hour?
2
hours. So they've got 5 hours of television a week now. It might actually force them to make Rampage like a worthwhile watch, as opposed to it being not like sort of slightly higher than Sunday Night Heat.
Well, I think that's where it will be. I think it will be slightly high. I think that's where it will be. It will be the C show, but it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if it becomes the wrestling show. That'd be where your matches are.
But if you've got 3 weeks or something, or 2 weeks between shows, you'll need to make use of those 20 hours of TV time you've got. So Rampage might be the way to go. So B Gaming on YouTube is saying the script got leaked. Does LA Knight win? That's all we really. And does Drew McIntyre come back? Obviously, that's what we're really here for.
That's what you're really here for.
That's the only reason I'm watching this. To right the wrong of Cardiff.
Drew could walk out here and get booed out the building.
Oh, Ben, don't look at the chat. You might not want to see.
Okay. I'm not. To be fair, I haven't got my phone near me for the chat. So what are people saying?
B Gaming is saying that the script that's got leaked has not get LA Knight winning.
Bastard.
I know. Oh my god! They're saying Logan wins and Roman and Solo beat Jimmy and Jay, so you'll be happy at that. So there's 1 out of 2.
I'm happy. I don't mind. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
1 out of 2 ain't
That's
bad.
fine. That's fine. Yeah, because the Samoan Click have to have their match. So yeah, that's going to happen tonight.
They're not going to say anymore. Thank you.
Oh yeah, there's a jumpy bit.
Yeah. Watching a wrestling show spoiler free is one of these. One of life's last great mysteries. Oh, I wonder where Ricochet and Logan Paul are going here.
Oh. Oh, they're going for they're going to do the Bubba tributes, are they? Yeah, here we go.
From the greatest WrestleMania of all time. Come on.
Oh, maybe. Come on, Ellie. Yes. Nope. Oh no, Logan lost his footing.
What are you doing? Oh my god! Jesus, man!
That was a bit sick. That is kind of what happens when you're letting a person not trained do this.
Oh my god!
I mean, Ricochet saved things, but
yeah, Ricochet broke the fall with the top of his head.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the Spanish Fly where he didn't even maneuver himself over.
I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen, Ben, because you can't see, but one of those refs, if you look at the over the head cam, he knew, like when they're in mid-air, that this is not going to be good, and he started sprinting over to him before leaving at the table.
Oh, bit of joint manipulation. Go on, Pete. I don't even mind that you doing it to. I don't even mind that you doing it to LA Knight. Just
Oh,
anytime he does a bit of joint manipulation on there for her. That's it. Oh, double. Go on. Oh, he didn't catch that properly.
No, Pete. Come on! Oh, fucking Escobar's back. Escobar botched that stunner. Come on!
Oh, I don't know. He seems to have done all the clearing out for somebody else to. Oh.
No!
Oh, you bastard priest.
No.
Oh, you absolute
No,
twat.
you piece of shit.
I think he's gonna. Oh, Callum.
No.
Oh,
No.
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 No. I mean, how to deflate a crowd in one easy shot?
Of everyone, I didn't think he was going to win.
Well, I've just turned it up. I can see the visual, but look, literally the crowd are like, what? Oh, the Bud Light winner's
Light,
toast. I love it.
that was the Bud Light of Money in the Bank winners right there. B Game, I think you're right, Logan. I think Logan messed up because I think it was because but I'm guessing the spot there, Ben, was they were both meant to land or stand on the top rope and hit it straight away, and Logan missed his footing.
Yes,
Oh.
I think that's either. And then obviously didn't rotate enough when he took the Spanish Fly, so he took it right on his head.
Yeah. No, leak wasn't correct. It was Damien Priest out of nowhere. like a good old RKO. Damien Priest wins out of nowhere.
Yay!
So we're going to have
the crowd don't even go mild.
No. So with we're finishing the Bloodline Civil War, and we're now going to move on to Judgment Day Civil War.
Oh, good.
Oh, he's been sliced.
Now, when you say finish the Bloodlines Civil War, it's been going at quite the sales pace for 3 months. So I think they can drag it out for a bit longer.
This does make Seth Finn later on just a scooch more intriguing.
A scooch?
Just a scooch. Could you imagine if if Finn wins and then Priest immediately catches in on him?
That's what the guy was saying that's what he was saying. And I was like, well, that would require me to care about Priest. Now, I'm looking at the old Fanatics items as they come up, because I know as Logan told us, we get, when the ad breaks go on Peacock, we get these nice little adverts for WWE, and who's going to be buying a pair of Cody Rhodes shorts? Who's going to be doing that?
Brandy.
Wow.
Fuck off.
And this will please Jenny greatly, because it's a Ronda advert.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, she has been a lot better the last couple of months.
Ronda.
does. But it does that when she did tag matches wrestling with the best mate. I think.
Yeah, she could hardly get any worse.
Well, that is true. Right, I'm gonna go get my first drink of the evening.
Oh, go on then.
I know, right? Let me just put myself. No, I won't put myself on mute. I'll just take my headphones off. That'll help.
That's fine.
Just play some nice sort of interlude music.
Bum 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 bum. That says we're going to get a copyright strike now because I've sang the Jeopardy theme.
Fortunately, I am pretty near to the fridge.
I'm just thinking there, Ronda has taken away the title, Glasgow's title of being the epicenter of tag team wrestling.
The problem with it is, right, and I'm not even having to go at NXT here, when I say, not these two in particular in NXT, but it's like, they're not even, how can you even try and promote them at the level of Baszler and Rousey? You can't do it.
I think they were looking for an excuse to try and get rid of the belts, I think. Because they didn't have
that's fine.
They didn't have a thingy. There was no need for it in the first place. They didn't have enough women to have a tag team division.
Yeah, that's fine. Just get rid of the belts then.
You've just seen one of my favourite, the shot MI6. I always love that when when they're on the thingy, they're on the London Marathon. They're just passing MI6. I was like, oh yeah, we're just passing the most secret building in the country, which everyone knows where it is.
I will say what I do like about these two is just this walk to the ring, this give no fucks walk. Just we're not like happy go lucky. We're not like playing off the fans. We're just here for business.
Yeah, here to kick your ass. Don't give a fuck about your reputation. Shayna's thinking, Christ, he's another night of having to carry this slump tag in my edge.
Girl, love a message from Just Eat when you've already had a takeaway tonight. You know, I know she's been doing it pretty much ever since she got into the company, but I live with the old Union Jack going on there.
Channeling
Should have gone for the ginger wig to go full spice.
I was going to say, she's channeling her ginger spice there.
But Raquel's another one. She's not a smiling baby face, no.
That is shocking timing, because they vacated the belts because Liv was injured and she was only out for about 8 weeks.
Yeah, well, I think it's one of those where they thought the injury was going to be a lot worse than it actually was.
Was that not a thingy? Was that not Mr. Kennedy's Money in the Bank?
It
turns out he was only thingy.
I've just noticed something, Callum.
Yes.
Look on the front row. Look who somehow has made it over.
Oh, a green t-shirt guy.
Like how? Like did customs not like sort him out? He
How
must
did
have
he
been
pay
like,
him?
right, I couldn't get there for Cardiff. I couldn't get there for Saudi.
I wonder if Vlad's there.
Oh, don't say that, because then I would feel like I'm missing out.
You're in the same room as Vladimir.
Got Vladimir. If Hat Guy and Faith No More guy was there as well, then
Faith No More guys telling you want it all, but you can't have it.
Very good.
Yeah, there you go.
I should have a look on the old. This sounds really bad. Have I even got Twitch on my phone? Oh, I have. That tells you how often I go on it, kids. Or it's telling me to log in. I'm never going to remember my passwords. We're not going to do that.
Password is password.
That's what it should be, but I don't think it is. Did you see that Stream Lounge is shutting down?
I did. They announced it today. They announced it yesterday. It was closing today.
That's either the deal that we had was that we thought we had wasn't there, or
Yeah.
or the money we had has had to go somewhere else. I'll say this, I always do like Ronda's arm drags that aren't proper arm drags. We saw half this match in Cardiff, of course.
We did. Well, you and Rory did. I went for the beer at this point.
Oh yeah, you had to go. It was your round of the prohibitively expensive beer. Yes.
Yeah. It was that and a tactical pee break.
I think of the matches, I think you timed it right.
We said it that night. It was a victim of circumstance. It was the one that we were looking forward to the least out of the five.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was going to be bad. It was just the one that we just were looking for. We were looking forward to the least.
We did see a miracle though. The Street Profits made me want to see more of Madcap Moss.
Well,
he was watchable.
I mean, he's another one. Like, how did he pull his missus?
Is it Emma?
Yeah.
Is she still employed by the company?
Yeah.
Is she?
She was one of the when the grand hirings.
She's been fired again, yeah.
No, she's still around. Has she been fired again?
Maybe she's still another iPad case from Walmart that we can fire her again.
Give me a sec.
I remember that story. She get fired for allegedly stealing an iPad case from Walmart. And it turns out she hadn't. I'm like, how can you get that wrong? Like, you either have or you haven't. It's a very binary thing. Did you pay for it or did you not?
It's kind of like the Winona Ryder thing, isn't it? Yeah. Did you pay for it or not, madam?
Yeah, has money come out of your bank account to Walmart for the same price as this iPad case? If not, you have stolen it.
Yeah, we know you haven't paid. Nobody carries cash anymore, so we know that's out the window. My mate's watching the show and he has just texted me to say that Liv Morgan is banging.
That is certainly a take.
That is some Sean Kidd style commentary. I don't think Liv will be Sean's title because she's blonde.
No, we learned that in the last episode of Chicken Salad.
We did.
Did not like Lillian Garcia.
Cheap plug, but that's not come out yet, has it? The new episode?
Possibly not, because I was late in sending. The last one. It's definitely done. It's sent to Scott. It is definitely.
I'm sure it is. Yes.
It's after the last time. I made sure I got it done really quick.
The last time where Callum was, we were like, why did this episode not come out? And Callum's like, oh yeah, I haven't sent it.
No, did I? Have you sent me the stuff?
I haven't sent you the stuff. Anyway, matches on. Let's not argue.
Oh no, I just can't remember.
Uh-oh. Oh, this could be it. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, double team submission doesn't count, Ronda. Come on. I know you've only been in the company a little bit, but you know the rules by now.
Yeah, she's only got 5. There you go.
All right, Danielson. Sorry.
Apparently, there's been VAR chants.
This is women against girls, though. This is.
Yes.
See, did you notice that I didn't do it for the men. I didn't do the sexist thing.
Oh, stunner. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Boo.
Oh, shit!
Oh!
Here we go!
What the fuck?
They are going to do the match! Yes! With a yes chant in the background. Right, well, stop looking at her, Liv. Cover her.
Oh, oh, that was done with some venom.
Nice. What? That was a shocking turn of events.
I did not expect that.
That's me. What am I? That's 0 for 2 now on the night. Good start. Good start. I feel like I'm Grooney going on about like a prediction contest that like 4 people are bothered about. It's another Bud Light moment.
So in one of the chats, Lewis Maynard has just gone, damn, I haven't seen a woman in the UK get abandoned by her team that hard since Liz Truss was Prime Minister.
Good old Lewis. Johannesburg in South Africa are loving it.
They are. And they're thinking, they're like us as well, thinking, yes, we're getting an event at a decent time. It's only 10 to 10 there, they were saying.
I need to put the subtitles on so I can actually hear what's going. I can actually.
So if Liv is channeling inner ginger spice, does that make Raquel like giant spice or muscly spice?
Oh, here comes the SummerSlam ad.
I thought it was a Fast and Furious ad. That's my last.
It might be. It might be.
I was like, why's Cody in the latest Fast and Furious? Why he gets everywhere?
Because he's undeniable, Callum.
Yes.
August 5th, I think I'm away that weekend.
Is that a Saturday again? Is that a Sunday?
I think that's a. Let me have a look.
It's a Saturday.
Oh, there you go.
God bless these Saturday premium live events, honestly.
Oh, he's here, Mr. Charisma himself. / Mr. Money in the Bank.
Damien Priest. It still goes. He now wants to be called Senor Money in the Bank.
Oh, yes.
Because he's from Puerto Rico, you see.
That's correct.
Now, is this going to lead to Bad Bunny winning the Money in the Bank? If it is, this is acceptable.
Oh, I think we're getting we're getting a Mission Impossible trailer now. But I saw this when I went to the cinema the other day. I saw the new Indiana Jones. It was very, very good.
Yeah.
Far
Better
better
than that one with Shia LaBeouf.
Yes. Far better than it had any right to be fair. Money in the Bank available in 8 languages. What are those 8 languages? I'm nosing now. What we do? Arabic,
Spanish.
Bahasa, Deutsch, German, Espanol, Francais, Portuguese. What's Tagalog?
Where's my languages?
It's in settings.
Oh, no idea.
It's obviously, but it's in. Bro. Well, it's been all right this so far. To be fair,
Yeah.
by the second match in London, we'd already had Gunther and Sheamus, so you know we'd got our money's worth there.
Oh, yes.
So Tagalog is the national language of the Philippines. It's obviously Filipino. There you go. There you go. Every day is a school day.
There you go, exactly. Vinci. Giovanni Vinci.
It was, of course, last year where at Cardiff, when Imperium made their
It
glorious
was.
return as a group. To which, as I recall, our good friend Rory was like, "Who's this guy?" And it took me a while. To be fair, it took me a while to figure out who he was. Because if you remember, we were just concentrating on that guy photobombing behind him.
Was he the guy that had the Chris Benoit Dad of the Year t-shirt? Or
Yes,
somebody else?
yes, yeah, I think so. Or was he? Was he front? Was he one of the guys near the front?
Possibly.
Okay, I'm going to say I want that Imperium jacket. I will say I love the way he holds the microphone like a drink in his hand.
Ring General.
The Ring General.
Going to look at him, I mean, like that man just looks. See if he looked at me like that, I would absolutely shit myself.
See, you get rid of the jacket with a flourish.
I know. The one and only James Grunberg has entered the chat. He is surprised about the outcome of the tag match. Good evening, Grinny. For those who don't know, what do you go with, sorry?
Afternoon to Grooney.
Oh, afternoon, Grooney, yes, of course. For those who don't know, James Grunberg, the host of the wonderful Extreme Resurrection and Nation Invasion podcast, probably going to enjoy the fact that you can watch something a bit more modern tonight.
That was some good plugging there, Callum. Well done.
Thank you. Did you watch the thing? Did you see the first match, Grooney? What did you think of that one if you saw it? He called Priest winning. Oh, so we're not going to have thingy. Were you on the night that were you on the day one last year, Ben? Stream.
I think yes.
Where Grooney wanted the whole year's worth of pick'ems null and void because Brock entered a match he wasn't in.
Where like Grooney and two other people were going to care about it. It's like, Grooney, we'll be all right, son.
So he said he called Priest winning, so the pick'em continues. The pick'em fights another day.
I just don't know how you could predict Priest. I mean, good God. I mean,
well, Grooney does watch most weeks anyway. So
yeah,
probably
true.
if I was going to take some inside advice, Grooney's probably one of the guys I would pick.
Yeah. Grooney's doing some insider trading.
Yes.
By the way, I don't know whether to applaud or deride Riddle for having his hair braided like that.
Well, I'm hoping now. Are you familiar with the feature length film Matilda, Ben?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Are you thinking what I'm thinking right now? With I see those
I am thinking. Yes. I'm also thinking it's a pity that Claudio Castagnoli isn't in this company anymore because
I think
that would be a giant swing for the ages.
If there is any man who can launch Matt Riddle into Rose Ed by his pigtails, it is Gunter. Right, so Grooney's thought behind it was everyone wanted LA Knight, but he was at Raw the other week where they had Rollins against Riddle.
Okay.
Rollins against Priest, sorry. So that's why he went to thingy. That's why he went Priest. So there was some thought behind it, not wanting to be. You didn't go down the contrarian route, which I know that some people may.
You know, Grooney. To be fair, he knows his stuff at times. That was almost a compliment to you, Grooney, almost.
Cole has just said that's a man you wouldn't want to see when you walk into a pub, and Wade Barrett is just like, man doesn't walk into pubs, he doesn't have fun.
Yeah, got the kind of guy. He's very much got his spot, his table, hasn't he? And if somebody sat there, he's just looking at you with the dirty look, and you're moving quite quickly.
The locals are just like, oh my god, he's sat in Gunter's chair.
And nobody will say anything, and then wait till Gunther actually walks in.
But then it's like you hear the jukebox screeching, glasses are breaking, children are crying.
Yeah. Gunther, I bet, put some songs on the jukebox, and you are going to like them.
Yeah, when he puts on his classical, he wants to channel chase the classic FM. You better believe it here in Beethoven. I've just caught a glimpse of Barrett at the side. He's looking fucking resplendent in his white suit.
I was going to say he's got a nice little suit going.
Yeah. Oh,
pardon me. Oh, nice. He's got to be a contender in the Rumble next year, hasn't he?
Oh yeah. I genuinely think that if Cody wasn't fit enough to come back, I reckon he probably would have pulled the trigger on him this year.
Well, they probably could have done.
But definitely next year.
One of the many reasons I have a healthy dislike of Cody. Yeah, we're gonna make you cheer this guy who come in at number 30 against the guy who's been in the match all match long for over an hour.
We were in the pub watching. We went to Walkabout to watch that, and honestly, I'm thinking, see if Owens Roman wasn't last. I think I would have gone home because we were so tired. One of the boys we had a casualty before the show even started, so get back or we might have had one match, and then one of the boys just disappeared. And
never to return.
Never to return. And we found out the next morning that he went and stayed at his mum and dad's. He doesn't stay with his mum and dad anymore. And his mum and dad live further away than his
actual house.
Yes, but he forgot that he lived at home with his partner and his child.
those 4 or 5 years of his life.
Yeah, I was just like, fucking hell. And then
I know COVID sort of, that was a couple of years nobody wants to remember, but that's what I'm thinking the Nick and me.
2 boys fell asleep. I was almost there. I think that's when I realised that my days of going to the pub to watch anything. We were going to go to WrestleMania, but we decided against it.
And the walkabout staff were like, "What the hell's going on here? We should be going." It's like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Don't get me started in the walkabout staff that night. So you had to buy. So you had to get a ticket,
right,
to go in. And once you had your ticket, I think the ticket was like a £5 or something, but it was free to reserve a table. So my pal did all that. My pal did all that by November. This was all done middle of November. Rock up, can't find our table. Got to the girl. Can you find us the table? She looks about for 20 minutes. Still looking for your table. And then she's like, come back and goes, "Can I see your ticket?" Ah, see, this just gets you entry into the thing. This is reserved. This is reserving you a place in the pub.
Oh,
Like,
oh, brilliant.
so what? Why did we buy a ticket? He goes, "No, we've got a table." She goes away and checks again, and eventually she comes back with this bullshit excuse that it's actually reserved as a place in the thing. And we're just like, no. So we just went and stole somebody else's table.
Well, can I ask a question? Because, like, no disrespect to wrestling, because it's very much a niche product, and especially on a Saturday, Sunday morning at 1 o'clock in the morning, I can't imagine it being that busy in the pub where you need to reserve a table. Am I being wrong there?
No, so I'm here. Is there walkabouts?
That's it. That's it. That was basically a squash.
Yeah. So walkabout, you can get a good few hundred folk in.
Yeah.
And it is normally quite busy. So for that, you would probably need to reserve a table.
Well, I suppose they were doing the reserve the table thing to see if it was actually worth the while to open in the first place.
Yeah. So we had somebody. We went up and I spied a table and it was like reserved from 9 o'clock, but this was 10:30. So we rocked up and I took the thing off it, and I stole I moved. I took the bit of paper off it.
Whoa! Cal!
Oh!
Cal!
Yes! Yes!
Callum's gonna be just let Cal just. Callum might just be a bit distracted. Everybody, welcome, place to be. This is the Money in the Bank Twitch feed, and Drew McIntyre is just walking to the ring.
Yes!
And Callum's doing a lap of his room. He's watching the show in as we speak. Well, we can't say things haven't happened on this show, Callum.
Hello, you sexy bastard! Come on! Oh, Drew, come to bed eyes. Okay.
Now, is this the real reason the match went quick? Are we going to get a second match?
Oh, please. Oh, don't.
Because look, the ref's still there. The refs are still there.
McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yes! Ah, yes!
Doesn't quite make up for Cardiff, though.
Fuck off.
Oh. How rude. Oh, he's doing I'm cold, baby.
Drew McIntyre, baby!
Well, I don't think we're going to get the match. He's just thrown the title back down. Compose yourself, collect your thoughts.
Sorry to anyone who's still here, who had my screaming in their ears. Sorry, Grooney, I know you're still here, because Grooney said that I need CPR. Ben is on his way up the road to try and recover, to try and revive me.
For those people who don't know, those newer fans around here,
oh yes, Grandma, you sexy man.
Drew might be Callum's favourite. Might be.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
The NXT Great American Bash. Great.
American Bash.
Callum doesn't need an American Bash. He's going to have a Scott. No, Ben.
That's for later on. We have 3 matches before I go and do that.
Oh, I think. Oh, good. I think the rumor I heard is untrue because they're doing this now. By the looks of it.
Thank God. So when was that? So I need to go back to thingy. I need to go back to about 1 hour and 5 minutes to get that clip.
That's going to be up there, up there with Oh Hoodie No with Matt Souza's Peacock for.
Do you know I watched that again? It randomly come up on like my YouTube recommendations, and I watched that again. It is still one of the funniest things I have ever been a part of.
Who's the fact none of us could talk for like a minute after?
Oh damn!
What?
So Goodness said there was no way they were going to let Dom main event. I mean, it was they were threatening it. The threat was enough. The threat was enough to put me off the whole show almost. Is Dom still rocking the teardrop because he was in prison for 6 days? So yeah, yes.
Am I the only one now who wants to see a Rhea Cody match?
I'd be happy with that. Boo! I'm still so disappointed that he hasn't changed his name to Dominic Guerrero. As soon as he turned heel, they had to play into that and call him Dominic Guerrero.
Well, you'd think. Well, in a serious point, though, you'd think they would do something with his name, wouldn't you? Because the whole point is he thinks Razor dead beat Dad.
Yeah.
Yet he still carries the Mysterio name quite proudly. Good Lord, look at her. Good God. I mean... Yeah, I've just turned it up a little just so I can hear... Yeah, they don't like him. Funny that. That's my first look at the new women's side. That's quite nice.
Jenny, on just seen Jenny on Twitter. She's
Oh
she's
yes.
she's watching with her mum. And she goes,
Ah.
she just had to explain to her mum that there is no money in the briefcase. And her mum said, well, her mum, that's a bummer.
Did you watch? Did you? What was I watching? It was when Seth and Becky were on the Today Show in America. They were obviously having to do the interview mostly in kayfabe, and they were like trying to say that there's a contract in the briefcase. Like, honest, okay.
Did you see the one that they did for the WWE YouTube page? And it was all the
No.
former champions. So it was like the Miz didn't carry anything in his, but
Yes.
Rollins, but Sheamus, because it took up so much room in his case, he had to buy a bigger case, and then he had to put all of his gear in the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Well, that's what I think I'd use it for.
Yeah, and it showed you like whoever it was, it counts as a carry on. So I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was Corbin, I think. He said he was using it for like his phone, his iPad, everything would just go. So he was just using that as his hand luggage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it was quite good, and it showed you because Miz hadn't seen his since the night he cashed in. They just took it away and put it in the warehouse. So he was like getting quite emotional about it, seeing all the dents in it. And then it's panned to Austin Theory. He says, "Look at all the dents in this. It's mainly because Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of me with it." Oh, nice
UK fans here letting me down greatly by cheering and wanting photos with Cody.
For one night only, he's the British Nightmare.
For one night, well, for many nights only, you can fuck right off. I'm sorry, I said that out loud, didn't I? Sorry, we're meant to like Cody, aren't we? He's undeniable and all that bollocks. I'll be concentrating too much on Rhea. I'll be totally honest.
After the main event of Mania went off the rails with Cody being Mr. America. I'm just putting Cody's pretending to like the UK tonight.
Well, somebody's got to like him.
I've already said that, Cole. Get your own joke.
Oh. See, he's listening. He's got his on like Channel 2.
Yeah, he's in 1 year is Hunter and the other year is us.
Yeah, it's gotta be Hunter. I can't see Vince making the trip over. But now after all the talk, we've got to have the match.
Jenny saying that Rhea has got big Sherry energy right now, and I do you know what? I can see it.
That is a very good shout.
It's Sherry energy, but also a bit of Luna energy. She's very 1993 Raw.
I would go Sherry mixed in with a bit of bull naka no. And then obviously if you're going bull naka no, you've got to go with a bit of Beth Phoenix in as well.
Yes. I saw a video of Bull Naka no.
Oh yeah.
On Twitter, and she did a leg drop from the top of a cage. Landed
as you do.
Yes,
as you do.
Landed arse first, right? Perfect leg drop, and after she bounced, landed on her feet. Like, one, don't do that, because that's really going to cause you back problems. But just like in one fluid motion, it was like on one bounce, she was at the top of the cage, Boop, on her arse, and then back on her feet. Oh my god.
Oh, Dominic's running away. This match has already given me Anthony Ogogo vibes. That's not a good thing.
Why did I think it? I was thinking about Anthony Ogogo earlier on. I think I might have saw a comment you'd made when it, like whilst I was driving. I think it popped up, and it was just like, remember when Cody was trying to teach Anthony Ogogo about equality? Anthony Ogogo, a mixed race Olympian who has a gay sister. I'm like, I think he understands. It could teach you. It could teach you a thing or two, sir.
Oh, I thought it was going to be it already. I will say, give Dominic a positive. He has a great mullet.
Ah, yes. We should have known the heel turn was coming, because is that not what everyone does? They grow their hair out when they turn heel. Was that man presenting his child as a weapon there?
Here you go, Cody. No, we don't just kiss the babies in this country. We use them for weapons.
Chiller in an ECW.
Here we go.
If he is all about equality, he will dod Rhea just now. Just give her a wee tap.
I mean, if he's all for equality, he should be fine with a bit of man versus woman wrestling action.
Rhea certainly is.
Yes.
Rhea, oh, there you go. See? Rhea is like a modern day China with talent. If China could wrestle, she would be Rhea Ripley.
Oh. I mean, she is so good. So good. Now, is there a reason apart from it was just the SmackDown show that was over here, why old Corey hasn't come over for this show?
Well, I know Carmella's pregnant. I don't know if that's something to do with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know when she's due.
I don't think she's due anytime soon.
Is she not? Oh, Dom is a wanker. Oh, Drew Mac is back.
I'd say, can't instantly give him this show like 10 out of 10. Doesn't matter what happens the rest of the night. This does mean at some stage, hopefully at SummerSlam, we are going to get Drew versus Gunther.
Oh, yes.
Well. So you'll have them two beating the shit out of each other. Ronda and Shayna will beat the shit out of each other.
Yes. Senor Money in the Bank.
I quite like Senor Money in the Bank. If he gets that on the briefcase, I might my opinion of him might change slightly.
Yeah, easily swayed.
Well,
What was this? July 22nd, Death Before Dishonor. Another Ring of Honor thing's just popped up in my.
Oh.
So that'll have Joe and Zack Sabre on it. You got to think.
Because Slammiversary is the 9th. Then I want to say the 19th or the 15th. I've got the 15th. I don't know. It's Slammiversary on the 15th. It's Blood and Guts on the 19th. That's I knew I got them 2 dates in my head for some reason. And then it must be the Ring of Honor show the week after, I'm guessing.
Yeah, July 22nd. It's in.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Adrenaline in my soul. Adrenaline is in my soul.
Oh,
Whoa.
stop it! Stop it! It's weird, isn't it? You know, that company I like quite a lot, and you know he set it up. And I hated him when he was in there. Never mind now he's not in there. You know what I mean? It's weird. No, you'd think I'd be a proper Cody Wankstein, but I'm not.
I would never say such a thing.
I will say it before anybody else does. Oh, here we go. Do you know what I like? Do you know what I like about his 619? It's the fact it's so shit, and he doesn't even try to hide the fact that it's shit.
Everything he does is a bit shit though. Like he's just not very good.
Yeah, which is pretty much the reason why everybody boos him. That's it.
Oh, that was a match.
That was a match that happened to quote Miss Souza. Yeah, I'm not saying Cody's not good. He is good. It's just everything, the whole package, just great. Not just the tattoo. I mean, that's a big part of it. I'm not. Don't get me wrong.
It's a strange case because if you listen to the crowd, like the crowds ever since he's come back, he has been. He's connected with the crowd something ridiculous. But if you look at the crowds towards the end of his thingy, towards the end of his AEW run, he had like X-Pac heat. They didn't want to see him.
Yeah.
It was the strangest thing. I think he's going to be one of these guys. He's going to be like Jeff Jarrett. I think he will benefit most by going back and forward.
Yeah.
2-year contracts at a time, back and forward.
Well, his problem was towards the end in AEW. He was just tone deaf. He just would never turn heel. I mean, that's the good thing in this company. He won't have that choice. Won't be there for him. But
yeah.
Wait, now he's doing a bit of posturing in the ring. Are we thinking? Oh no, the crowd doing the chant. There's no big Minnesotan cowboy tonight.
No, that's quite disappointing.
Most wanted treasures.
She still has that thing. She still has that belt.
Yeah. Well, it was always his chuck away. That's why he chucked it away in the first place, isn't she?
I suppose she never gave it back.
The sights and sounds of London.
Look, kids, here's Big Ben.
I've been called worse. Hey.
Last time I was in London, Big Ben was still at the scaffolding round it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm trying to think when was the last time I think it was the NFL game last year. That was the last time I was there.
Oh, you'd never get me to Tottenham.
No, this is at Wembley. It's at Wembley.
Ah,
We tried to get tickets for Tottenham this year, and that wasn't just not happening.
did you see
That was even
they had
that was even
1.3 million people signed
well.
up for
How well
Frankfurt?
is it? Well, I was going to tell you about. Well, I'll tell you my London story. Oh, the crowd's going
Oh!
mentally. Yeah. Oh,
Oh!
oh.
Oh!
Well.
He's in his thing, eh?
He's in his gear.
Well, he's apparently filming something in Croydon just now, of all places.
Is there a Suicide Squad? Probably a Pinewood or something.
Possibly. I don't know, actually.
Well. Who's going to be? Who's going to be?
Do you know what? I knew he was in the UK, but I never put two and two together to think that.
Who's going to be? Who's going to be the sacrificial lamb? Well, it's going to start as a promo because there's nobody around. There's no ref or anything around ringside.
The big guns come out for the UK Premium Live events.
Well, you know, they saw what happened in Cardiff. You thought we want some of that. That £8.5 million. We want a chunk of that change.
Exactly. That's why Cena comes in. We're going to pay his paycheck tonight. This is like thingy. Is this like John Cena getting his Pat Patterson payout? Was that? Did you ever hear that story on Bruce Pritchard's show?
I've never heard that.
No, Pat Patterson, whenever he had to run out, would always make sure he got himself in a on camera because he would get an extra payout. So if you ended up on camera, these guys like Tony Gurria and all that would have run out, they would get an extra £500 or something because they were like on camera personalities. So Pat Patterson would do that every time he had to do a run and make sure he in front of a camera and he'd get another $500 or something. Is he announcing SummerSlam next year?
Oh.
Ho. Ben, get your passport looked out, we're going to London.
Well, I suppose you want to see what the other company have done and see if they can try and beat it.
2 nights at Wembley.
But they're booing him now, or he said something they didn't like.
Come on. Fuck off, who's been hostile, you prick?
Oh, we're not hostile. We're lovely.
Exactly. You're fucking delightful.
You tell him, John. Yes. But why is he here?
Two nights SummerSlam next year. Come on, Biggie. You can do it. Fuck AEW. 2 nights at Wembley.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, John, we are.
Grooney, I know you're watching. What do you think? What do you think the announcement is? Grooney's in the know.
Where's the man who had the script earlier on?
Yeah. Be gaming if you're still in the thing watching the script for this one.
Thank you, big thank you. See the chant going on now. What are you giving us, John? Come on. Anyway, John, come on, get to the point. It's almost like a Bloodline promo. Come on, let's get to it.
Come on, just tell us we're getting WrestleMania or something. Come on. Oh. Yes. You sexy big
Well, he's just
man.
said it. He's just said it.
This is why you're my favourite character in Total Divas. Grooney's telling us that you British fans aren't underappreciated. Well, thank you, Grooney. Thank you, Grooney. Come on.
One more chance.
We are getting WrestleMania 41. Oh, don't you fucking tease me.
That's
Don't you tease me.
This is called prick teasing, John. Oh.
Who's this?
Oh, it's Grayson Dudar.
Oh my god. Boo.
I told you somebody's going to be a sacrificial lamb.
The chat, Ben, is going wild for potential London trip for the nation.
Okay.
It might be slightly easier to get to for us than Philadelphia.
Yes. I might venture down for a WrestleMania in London. I could get myself there.
Fuck the SMP. I've always loved London. We're going. And we're thinking, like, literally, TSR Live 2.0. We're literally coming from the four corners of the country.
Yes. Oh, they do not like Dudar. I believe they're telling him politely to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh. Dudar doesn't want WrestleMania in England. Yeah, they boo the people. They cheer the people they dislike, they like, or whatever, but they don't cheer you, mate. Oh, he's going to be plugging for Sydney, isn't he?
I think winner of the Ashes gets right. Oh no, we can't do that, can we? If this is going to end with Joe Root coming out and lamping him with a cricket bat,
Well, they are in London.
yeah. Oh, there you go. Grooney is calling that he's sleeping at Ben's house.
Oh,
Ben won't be there because you do live quite
but
far
I'll
away.
be in. Yeah, I was going to say I'll be in a hotel in London.
I mean, I know we're not as big as. Well, see, that's the thing, right? So, given the size differential of our countries, I think, to me, it seems more normalised for Americans to make long trips like that. Whereas anything over an hour for us is just like, it's too far away.
Yeah, yeah, like
go
Manchester,
overnight.
like Manchester's like pretty much the furthest I'll go. Like Yorkshire's like 2-3 hours away, and I'm like, no.
See, I'm an hour from just over an hour from Carlisle, and I'd be like, if I had to go to Carlisle, that's an overnight. In fact, no, I'm about an hour and a half away. Anything over an hour.
I've got to make it worth your while.
Yeah. So like London, going to London, which is 4 hours on a train, is like that's like a fucking week's holiday.
Well, the only thing great for me on that is obviously being in Stoke. Our American fans won't know this, but Stoke's on the main line to London, so there would be absolute. There's literally no like stop and stops for me or any changes. It's just 1 hour straight, 1.5 hours straight down.
Yeah, bad mouthing thingy, bad mouthing your British people. You should be bad mouthing your ancestors that made you Australian, Boyle. Yeah, there's one for your history buffs out there. Find out how the Brits became Australians. So
Yeah, if we didn't send our prisoners down there, you know.
So Grooney's saying it's a 3 hour drive from Philly to Connecticut, or to Philly from
Right.
Connecticut. So that's about. So it would probably take me about 3 hours to get from here to Manchester.
Yeah, I'll say you're talking 3.5 hours just for you to get to my place.
Yeah.
Grayson Dudar does look like a man who needs like a little Magnum style mustache going on.
He does. You doing Mania in Philly next year, Grooney?
Well, don't you put your hand on Cena, son?
Grayson Waller sucks. Grayson Waller sucks.
Oh.
Right, so this whole thing has been for Grayson Waller to attack John Cena and not for him to tell us that WrestleMania is coming to London.
I believe he used the phrase WrestleMania needs to come to London. There was no official announcement there. Oh,
there we go.
Dudar. There you go. That's it. One FU and he's out. still got his lovely head of hair from WrestleMania though, so his hair replacement therapy's gone quite well. What have we got left? We've got 3 matches left.
This the world title in the Bloodline.
Boring. I have to set my alarm for work again. Oh, I haven't had to do that for you haven't had to do that for a week. Not that I'm tired or anything. It's just if I don't do it now, I'll forget to do it later, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that's why I've not woke up on time. When was that Bailey cash? Was that 2018 or 19?
I want to say 18.
My darling's on screen now. Look at it. Oh. I just needed to win, not just because of my feelings towards it. I just need more angry Japanese promos. That's all I'm here for, really.
So Stark and Stratus are in this match, and Bailey and Io.
Correct.
So you get 2 tag teams.
Yes.
That's going to cause friction.
Yes.
Man.
And this is obviously Becky's attempt at trying to complete the Grand Slam. It's only the Money in the Bank that she hasn't won yet. But I don't think she wins tonight because you don't have the winner holding the briefcase up like that in the show beforehand. Imagine if you gone for your toilet break / tactical wee though during that last segment.
I know.
You'd be like, what?
John Cena came out and then was attacked by Grayson Duda.
What is Samantha wearing here? I always love it when I talk about women's fashion, like, I've got any room to talk about this kind of thing.
Man called the police on himself after realising what he's done. You seen this boy that carved his girlfriend's name into the Colosseum?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, has he actually handed himself in?
Yes, he called the police himself after realising what he'd done, as if he could miss what wall he was carving the name onto.
Well, the only thing I could think is he thought everybody did it.
Apparently, Samantha just said that Bailey was representing the Judgment Day.
Oh, wish he could do. Come on, my girl. Come on. It's her time, Callum. I feel it in my waters.
You feel it in your fingers.
I'm going to make the joke now. Zelina will need the supersized ladder, and then she still won't be able to reach the top. Oh, look at you with your Union Jack trying to get some cheap heat and likes. I expect that from Cody, not from you.
Going with the Steve Austin look here with the coloured knee brace. Stone Cold Zoe Stark. Good grief.
And I mean, how does Trish get hotter? I mean, she's how old now?
She's mid-40s at least. Money in the contract ladder match. Well done, guys. Trish Stratus is 47 years of age.
There you go. There you go. I do like the thank you Trish thing she's got on the back of it. And Becky's coming out dressed as one of the Jamaican bobsleigh team, which is quite nice.
She's also dressed like the ring apron. She will blend in perfectly when she goes up to the ring.
It's a secret tactic.
Exactly. She'll turn into a chameleon.
You've got the match. You've got the match going on in the ring and the match going on outside.
Well, we're starting the Hey Bailey chants early on.
Bless her. No matter what she tries to do, that they will never stop. Lita's got to pop up and make an appearance here, right? They seem to be paying money out for everybody else.
No, this is where Randy Orton turns up.
Oh, okay, in this match?
Yes. Because it's a contract for a championship match at any time. It never specified it had to be a women's title match at any time.
Somebody should do that one time.
I think you would be very pro EO winning and cashing in on Austin Theory.
Oh, I would be very pro EO doing anything, to be fair.
If this is true.
Now, here's the super size ladder.
Oh, that.
Oh, Trish. Oh, wait. Oh, that's gone wrong. That's gone wrong.
Yeah, that. Looking in one of the chats, he's just gone Bailey's donk versus Trish's boobs, like like a modern day Hogan Warrior.
Nice to see Logan's using his holy time properly. No, right?
Exactly.
Quite liking Bailey's outfit here. She's gone for a touch of the Osprey in her Vegas with the whole green and black thing going on, with a bit of blue.
Oh, he could be.
So she's kicked one ladder out just to bring another ladder in.
Yes. I think this might be the big ladder.
Okay.
I hope.
I'll let her off. Yeah, it is. I'll let her off. Oh yeah, I think even Zelina can get there.
Yeah.
So she's doing that usual thing that they do, where they don't put it right.
Gotta get more room to do that.
Zelina does do a mean head scissors.
She is very good in her own right. She just never had really much to do, has she?
Well, when she was she was fantastic when she was with Andrade in NXT.
Yeah. And then does she not have thing? I'm sure she managed thingy. She managed Austin Theory right at the start of the COVID era. Oh, here we go. There, Bucky. Bucky lunch. The seeds of dissent are sowing in damage control. Who would have thought that Dakota was the glue that was holding the whole thing together?
Well, you know. Sometimes you need that crazy New Zealand fire just to...
Well, this is true.
To quote Mr. Capel, there seems to be a bit of ass leakage going on in
yes,
Becky's outfit.
Yes, a lot of leakage.
Leakage.
And in Zoe's on as well.
It's gonna. Oh
dear. Nope. That happened.
Then you can blame that one on Becky, to be fair.
Yes. I can't believe it's a UK event and I'm sitting here yawning.
Yeah,
with an hour still to go.
Yeah, but you've had a big day.
I didn't have my tactical nap.
I got a little bit. I didn't have a tactical nap. I just got up a bit later.
Ah, I see. No, my alarm went off at 6:30 this morning.
Oh, what were you doing that? What were you doing up that early? It's a weekend for?
Yeah, well, yes, we were dog sitting this weekend. Oh, this week.
So
okay. I had to take the dog back, and then.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh. Oh, so you had to take the dog back to the house.
Took the dog back to his mummy and daddy, and then had to. And then it was my mum's birthday yesterday, so I went over to see her. And then I had the football, which was a lovely 4-0 victory for the good guys. And then had to go to the supermarket to buy beer.
Obviously.
And then we've been sitting here for. It's actually been a quick 2 hours.
It has actually. Yeah, like you say, yeah, I say about 11, half 11 finish, I would say.
Yeah.
Depending how the Samoan Click Civil War goes.
Apparently we had, if you watch SmackDown was live
Yes.
on UK time on BT yesterday. Apparently
Yes.
if you watched it, it was a very nice crisp 1 hour 45.
Ah! Oh, yeah, because he would have probably done it without, like, all the video packages and stuff.
So they did it without all the video packages that they'll put in the thingy.
Oh.
Oh, very nice.
Well, not only that, but I'm guessing as well, you wouldn't have had all the big breaks, like, like the American breaks.
Yes, I think that's what I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't have BT. I wonder if they just showed it all the way through.
Well, maybe.
And saying that, we did have breaks as well. Well, no, I
I
think
was going to say,
when I went to see Raw, it was 2.5 hours. But they didn't have any of the ad breaks, but they did show all the vignettes to get like a crowd reaction.
Yeah, because when I went, when I went for TV, they've had breaks, but I don't think they've been like TV breaks. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it was breaks to get because I remember it was when the cruiserweight division started, so they had a special ring for that, so it was to do all stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, this can't end well.
Trish, you don't need to be doing this.
How old is she again? 47.
47. You don't need to be doing this with people 15, 20 years younger. You got nothing to prove. So I think Zoe Stark's only like 25. She's quite young.
What was that meant to be?
I don't know.
Oh, they're working together, Michael.
Oh, there was some oomph behind that. Bloody hell. Oh, Trish's got a big lump right in her nose.
So I think she's broke it, actually.
Yeah, looks like it. She has now. Yeah.
If that means we get a return of the Trish nose guard, that'll do me.
Becky has turned that ladder 180 degrees. It looks no different to what it was before.
They haven't got some conveniently placed table there, though.
No. And that ladder sitting there looks extremely dangerous, I'm not going to lie.
I was going to say somebody's going to do something with that ladder in the corner, because that's not
worried about that.
Because that's not been prepped right. Yeah, there you go, girls. Make sure it's on the rope.
Oh. There you go, Bailey, the consummate professional, bumps into the dangerous ladder, taking it down. Well done.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, it's going to... Oh, the old cuffs. Not quite the Masha Slamovich, Killer Kelly, dog collar and cuffs, though.
No, I saw that. That was... Yes.
Yes. just yes.
Yes.
That's going places.
Yes, I think it was.
They were going to have a good night. Let's put it that way. Oh no, Becky's not though. Oh no,
Presumably
she's
one of
out.
these
No, no.
slapstick ones that Zoe Stark's going to end up handcuffing herself.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be like full on Warner Brothers, isn't it? Don't you not Michael Cole's Red Bull?
Yeah,
Other energy drinks are available.
like Prime.
Yeah, where was KSI
I
tonight?
don't know. Probably involved in Declan Rice's announcement video, given he's a celebrity Arsenal supporter.
Ah, oh, they
That
actually signed him tonight, have they?
I don't know. It's meant to be. If Fabrizio Romano is to be believed, it's imminent.
Oh, I think you might need to move all those bits of equipment off there.
No, I don't know if that is a white jacket. I think that's even
I
more
think
resplendent pink.
I will say I think he's rocking the Mark Henry Salmon
I
pink.
think he is. He is. Look at that. Wade Barrett, you're a fashion icon, sir.
Look at how prepared he is. Though he's made sure to take his notes
I
away,
know.
though, so they don't.
Oh, Trish, you don't need to be doing this.
Wild on ladder, the ladder just stays there in the middle of the ring. Go on, Zoe. Go on, Zoe. Yeah, let these two. Oh, what's she got there?
Don't know. A flip flop. Oh, was it one of our kick pads? I don't
Maybe.
know.
Oh no. This ain't go end well.
No, there's no need. Oh my god.
Holy bleep! See now at this point with everybody down, if she wasn't already back, this is where Charles should walk down and just climb up and get the ladder, get a title shot. But there is one person standing, of course there is.
We Amazing Red reference there by thingy. Wade Barrett with Amazing Red shout out. Apparently Amazing Red's Zelina Vega's cousin. So,
It was the code red, wasn't it? So yeah, I
yeah.
get that.
So that's what so Cole called it out as the code red. Oh,
Bailey.
there's certainly some damage to control now.
Go on, girl.
Yeah, Barky. Oh, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch missed Money in the Bank. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh. Oh, that was tremendous. Go on, Io! Come on, Io!
Oh, she gonna handcuff her to the bottom of the bottom of the ladder or something.
Are they going to do the thing where they both pit the ladder?
Oh, that's
gonna be tremendous.
amazing!
Oh, that's a tremendous idea. Come on. Yes. Oh, that's genius.
That is amazing.
She's the genius of the
That is
sky.
amazing.
She's the genius of the sky. She's the genius of the ladder match. You're going to get up there, though, now, love. That genuinely might be my favourite ever finish.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Oh, that
fucking
was brilliant.
That is fucking superb.
That was superb.
And look, as apathetic as they were about Priest, look at the reaction.
That was amazing.
It's the Bud Light winning toast moment of the night. They're still fighting. Somebody better have the key for that, by the way. Oh well, there were some very sloppy spots in that, but the finish more than makes up for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I mean, she took that arse first right into her rung. That must have been horrible. She's going to feel that in the morning.
Let's just watch this again.
That's
this again.
Genius.
Whoever came up with that.
So we've been doing Money in the Bank matches for, but God, almost 20 years now. It must be difficult to come up with something ingenious, but there you go, like something different. So
Yep.
something unique. That is brilliant.
Look at Becky's face. Look at Becky's face. Right, tactical toilet break number 2. Back in a sec.
Okay. I will hold the fort.
Play. Do the Jeopardy music again. Oh, somebody's having a Guinness.
I'm not a fan of Guinness. For anyone out there that particularly cares. Not a fan. It tastes like burnt toast to me. Not a fan. This butch is wonderful. Oh, that's just disgusting. For anyone joining us that hasn't at this point in time who hasn't seen the men's Money in the Bank that opened the show, go back and watch it. Very, very good. It's been a good show all round so far, I feel. But a shocking winner.
Hello again.
Hello.
Oh wait, so we got that. It's a World Heavyweight title match now.
Yeah.
And they've just shown Priest again to remind you that he's still around.
I mean, I know you've just given it. It's just a brand new title, and you've given it to Rollins. But do you give it to Balor now?
I would.
So that.
And I'd say that as somebody, you know, I love Seth, but I would.
Legitimise the Judgment Day. Because I know it's not a very popular winner of the Money in the Bank, but could you imagine 6 months Obviously, two of them stomping around. One get the belt, one's get the briefcase. But brilliant.
Well, they could do that. They could do the Batista Evolution storyline with it if they wanted
Yeah,
to.
yeah. 7 years ago, man. Bloody
I know.
hell.
There's one of your aging moments of the night.
Gets to be the face of Raw that he was for less than a day.
Was it this time last year some of our American friends were saying how much they hated Seth? That seems a very long time ago. And something they don't mention much nowadays.
I've not spoke to them a lot recently.
Well, there is that.
I would have been more sold on that outfit had it had a third stripe on it. If it was classic Adidas, I'd have been more sold on it.
Do love the coup de grace as a move.
The coup de grace.
Speaking of the coup de grace, I will mention the latest episode of Highway to the Impact Zone that I was not on, but Jennifer Smith was on with Matt, Logan, and Jake. And for those who know, that particular move was popularized by one Senshi/Loki. And
Yes.
you know how he has a very distinctive voice, old
Yes.
Loki.
Yes.
Well, basically the entire last hour of that pod is them singing Disney songs in the style of Loki.
That is amazing.
You've Got a Friend in Me was a particular highlight.
Did anyone even attempt to let it go?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was Matt.
Brilliant. Oh, I've not had a chance to listen to that one. I'll need to get that one on the go. That is amazing.
I'm quite liking the Judgment Day mask here.
Yes. It was a mask of remember it was Wrestling's Greatest Secrets Exposed.
Yes.
Yes, it looked like a mask they would have worn there. Stunt Granny would not have been intimidated.
Yeah. Stunt Granny in the front row. Yeah, just thinking of that last match though, they could quite easily have like an all women's pay per view now. It wouldn't even be like, I mean, Evolution was quite like a stunt pay per view, but now it wouldn't be, would it? You could quite easily have a women's pay per view now, and nobody would bat an eyelid.
No, I don't even think you'd need to rely on the likes of the Bella Twins and Trish and Lita coming back out.
No. You could quite easily with the run of traffic at the moment. You could have Oscar Rio, Becky Trish, Shayna Ronda, Charlotte Bianca. There's 4 matches right there.
Yeah.
That just sells itself. Of course, London here going crazy for Seth for a bit of Seth chanting.
Get this in the Royal Albert Hall. This would be excellent for last night at the proms.
one of the many stories from Cardiff when Ben. I wasn't trying to be a mark on that particular night, but as soon as Seth's music came on, I wasn't I?
You were. And then it gave me and Rory free rein at that point when Edge came out. It gave us free rein to just belt it out.
I think I belted it out as well.
You belted it out, but we might not have. If you hadn't gone so gung ho with Seth, I don't know if we would have done it. We might have been a bit too self conscious. But you were breaking barriers that night, sir.
Well, I think you've known me for long enough now to know that self consciousness is not a thing with me.
No.
Seth, though, gone for the very conservative, by his standards, ring gear. Though.
Yes. Well, after watching the coronation, he can't go anything flamboyant because he's not going to win.
Although, has he gone for the Elton John gold? Which, if he has, that's a good call.
But will he be the one saying, "I'm still standing" at the end of the night?
Oh, eh?
Well, that was part of his promo, was it not? I'm still standing.
Oh. He's just taking it all in. Ben does not look like a happy man, though. Pick your sunglasses up, though. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, they're very expensive.
I bet they are. I bet it's not cheap.
If Bailey was representing the Judgment Day, I want her to say that Finn's representing Damage Control. Boo, she didn't.
I will say, though, having never been there or seen a photo of it, I don't think I would like Davenport, I would, just from the name.
You don't think you would?
I don't think I would.
Let's have a look. I do like a bit of. I'm bad at Jonathan.
Well, yes.
But
yes.
I do like to find some wonderful tidbits.
Yes.
Okay, so the Wikipedia one. It's not right. It has 3 interstates and 2 major US highways.
Oh, okay.
2 main universities, St Ambrose University and Palmer College of Chiropractic, where the first chiropractic adjustment took place. There you go.
Oh.
What else have we got for Davenport, Iowa? It's got a very, very funky flag.
We do like a funky flag.
We do.
Why is Seth wearing a fence on his stomach?
It's actually stumps. He was watching the cricket earlier.
Oh, I see.
It has a population of 100,957, which makes it the 3rd largest city in Iowa and the 296th largest in the US.
Oh. You'd want to be 300, wouldn't you? If you got as low as 296, you might as well go to 300.
The John Deere World Headquarters.
Oh, yes.
Is apparently there.
Oh.
And it is the 2nd largest employer in Davenport is John Deere.
Who says we cannot be educational on here?
I know. I mean, if you're now asked, where was the first ever chiropractic adjustment ever made, you'll now
I
know.
will. I will
Davenport,
now
Iowa.
know. Yes. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Sports figures born in Davenport include NFL running back Roger Craig,
I've heard of
NFL
him.
NFL offensive lineman Julian Vandervelde,
Oh yes.
former NBA guard Ricky Davis, former G League guard Marlon Stewart, former middleweight boxing champion Michael Nunn, UFC welterweight champion Robbie Lawler. I have heard of him. NFL
I've
wide
heard of
receiver
him.
Kenny Shedd, who played for the Jets. So
Yes.
JT might have heard of him. And professional wrestler Seth Rollins.
Ah, that guy.
Yeah. Other natives include aviation pioneer Samuel Cody, if you're by known as Samuel Cody Rhodes, actors Stuart Margolin, Lara Flynn Boyle, Sue Lyon, Linnea Quigley, and Greg Stoltz.
No.
Actor Jock Mahoney grew up in Davenport, but also Otto Frederick Rovedder, who was the inventor of mass-produced sliced bread.
Wow. And that was us thinking it was Mr. Warburton.
So there you go. Are you familiar with the 1958 Johnny Cash song Big River?
No, not off the top of my head.
It mentions cavorting in Davenport, and that's in reference to Davenport, Iowa.
Well, if you're going to cavort anywhere, do it in Iowa.
Davenport during and following the 1993 flood is a playable scenario in SimCity 2000 Scenarios Volume 1 Great Disasters.
Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at something like that, but if it's called Great Disasters.
And Davenport's sister cities are County Carlow in Ireland, someplace in Brazil, and Kaiserslautern, Germany.
Ah, no, I have heard of Kaiserslautern. Finn's now trying to conduct the crowd. I don't think he's having much success.
Finn, Finn, Finn.
Well, we haven't had much table damage tonight. Callum's now like trying to find all the pages he can on Davenport.
I think I've run out. I don't think I can top the inventor of mass-produced sliced bread and SimCity 2000 Scenarios Volume 1 Great Disasters.
See, that's a podcast idea we need to bring to Andy for the pop experience. Just Callum Wikipediaing places and just finding out all the interesting facts about them.
Well, there you go. Like every morning we get a thingy. Every morning we get a
We get the video of the day,
get
so we get a place of the day.
Every evening, I think you should just do a random history lesson from Wikipedia.
But you've got to wear the mortar cap and the gown to go with it.
Oh, of course. So where's the thingy? Where'd you get the? It used to be able to get a random article. South of Rio is a 1949 American Western film directed by Philip Ford.
Oh yeah.
It's not get much. The plot is missing completely.
Oh. That's not very helpful.
Yeah.
Seth has definitely gone for the Elton John yellow gold here.
I think as he was watching
I'm,
Glasgow last week.
I'm here for it.
Place to be pub experience. Welcome to your Wikipedia article of the day. Alanur is a village in Maravetape Rural District in the Central District of Maravetape County, Golestan Province, Iran. At the 2006 census, its population was 184 in 37 different families. That has been your Wikipedia article of the day.
37 different families. Again, you'd get to a round number, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd think you'd either banish two,
Yeah,
or invite
add
three more.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people who live on the outskirts where they might be in another village. No, you belong to us.
I found a belter.
God.
Red Knights, or Les Nuits Rouges des Bourreaux de Jade, is a 2010 French Hong Kong film by Julien Carbon and Laurent Cotillon. It is a thriller. No, wait a minute. It is a thriller and a tale of erotic horror.
Oh.
The filmmakers call it a Hong Kong yellow, with mystery, sadistic murders, fetishism, and women.
Oh.
There is a legend, or the plot is there is a legend of an executioner who created a poison which brought about death through absolute pleasure.
Mm.
The legend repeats nowadays when a French woman flees to Hong Kong after killing her lover and stealing from him an old artifact containing this poison. She meets a mobster from Taiwan and a sadistic woman killer who want the precious poison.
I think we might need to have a look on Netflix tonight after this is finished. Oh, but I think Seth's going up. I think he's going for it. Oh.
I think all this nonsense is actually all of this nonsense is actually taken away from what's been a pretty good match.
Yeah, but I think regular listeners to this Twitch stream would expect nothing less from us. You know, 90% nonsense with 10% talking about the match. That's about right for us. Oh, he's here!
Hey, here we go.
Oh no, he's not. He's just observing. So watching brief for now. Where's Tyson Fury when you need him?
Oh, don't. Bring back bad memories. I've still got PTSD.
Yeah, but you only want to do the thing where, like, you know, he cashes in mid-match on Seth, having Seth been the only one to do it before. I was surprised it's taken him this long to do it, to be fair.
I still want them to do Mr. Money in the Bank wins the Rumble.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they have. I thought that's what they were going to do with Ziggler. Remember the year that Ziggler was number one?
Yes.
I thought he was going to win the Rumble, and then he'd probably do it in Del Rio. I don't think he would, because it was The Rock that was the champion that year, wasn't it? So he would lose to Del Rio, and then
deliberately get yourself DQ, beat the shit out of the guy, and then pin him straight away.
And not even that. Like he would have the thingy. It would have the match, but then they've got to play into the fact that he's like get two chances at it almost.
Yeah. Oh, Finn's going to do all the hard work here, isn't he?
Oh!
Finish him off, Finn. Go on. I love the drop kick in the corner. That is genuinely one of my favourite moves. Usually he does it a lot quicker than that. It's usually like the speed he goes up to the top rope with after.
Dissension in the ranks. Ah.
Is he going to do it though? Is he going to do it? No, I don't think he is. That's the theme of tonight's show, dissension in the ranks. How much eyeshadows he got on, by the way?
Oh.
Oh. The New York crowd are going wild.
It's not WWF New York.
Oh, I think that's been shut for quite a while.
Yes.
Oh. Little argument now. Oh, here we go. See, it's where like Rhea and Dominic should be attacking him from behind now.
They might be too busy doing other things.
Yes. Ooh, live Grayson Dudar and Edge, live from MSG.
What downgrade? London to Madison Square Garden.
God, having to slum it in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, Edge's turn to get the video treatment now. And a Christian sighting on WWF TV?
Whatever next.
And a Jeff Hardy one, bloody hell.
God, remember this?
12 years ago, over 12 years ago.
This is still amazing.
Yeah. He was like the COVID. He was like the Thunderdome wrestler, wasn't he, Edge?
Yeah, more the Thunderdome, because remember he got injured in that daft best wrestling match ever. They came back at the Rumble.
The best match ever. He always looks unnecessarily angry. Don't know if it's like the sunken eyes or what. Oh, the press conference.
Edge has been given it all. I'm old, I'm tired, and I work with children.
Have you noticed though? Ever since Brawl Out happened, they've gone for these press conferences.
Yeah.
Like, we'll show you how it's done properly. What's this thing?
What's up here?
It's Sammy and Kev. They want a plush seat to watch this, don't they? See, if they'd have been at ringside, I would have gone for that. Would have been like the Bloodline just attacking them, like the four of them attacking them too. But because they're sat up here, I won't go with that pick yet. You think they'd have a few more people with them watching it, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, like Sean Stasiak and above average Mike Sanders.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it has got a touch of the old Shane McMahon's box there.
It does.
Oh, London loves Sammy. Shock horror.
Yeah. I don't know how they work it, but I still think Sammy should be the guy to beat Roman. Like, not necessarily for the title, but Sammy should be the first guy to pin him. Somehow.
That's been one of my major problems with this. It's like it's amazing, but it's like, well, how are you finishing it? You haven't got an end goal in sight.
Yeah. Well, that's what we said on the Britpod blast.
Yeah.
It was the same with Thingy. It was the same with Bianca as well. If you don't beat him at Mania, when
are you going to do it? Yeah. So like tonight, I can see the Usos winning this, but they'll be pinning Solo. But like I say, we're just getting into click levels of we only face each other, or we basically face, the same. It's a storyline involving like 10 people. That's it. It's for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. I'll tell Rory about that. Maybe that's where Rhea was. Like, she's already gone to the airport.
Of course, that won't be in London, will it?
No, they're only doing tonight and SmackDown. They did some house shows, didn't they? But that's the only TV. I mean, I might not be a fan of theirs, but Solo very much is like the odd man out of these four, isn't he? in terms of like tenure and everything else.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention it too loudly, Callum, but he's not even been in the company a year at this point. You know, he only made his debut in Cardiff.
Shh, yeah, steady. Did you see thingy? Rikishi was trying to get himself on Twitter. He was trying to get himself in amongst this.
Oh
He goes,
yeah,
so I'm going to need to show up and show these guys who's boss. So he didn't even show up to John's wedding, you bastard. He'll only show up when he's getting paid. Prick. See, that's the thing as well, right? So they've had these titles for the Abu. They've had these titles for so long
leave
now.
the memories alone.
I know. Like guys like the Street Profits and all that have had nothing to do for a year and a half. Apart from drag Madcap Mods to a watchable match.
They're not the champions anymore, Cal. Here we go. This is when they got. Oh. Wrestling can be Shakespeare, kids. Just remember that.
Yeah, but for the fault of they've swallowed up all the tag team division for the last 18 months. The tag titles did main event WrestleMania. Like that's strange to think about.
But I think we do need to remind everybody that was 3 months ago, and the storyline's only moved on slightly since then. This storyline though is like a thing that it shows what happens when a TV show's not going to get cancelled anytime soon. The fact you can do a storyline like this, it's like has got the pace of an iceberg, and just it's not meandering, but it's like it's been going on for a while. Like you couldn't do this even on a daytime soap. You couldn't do something like this.
Well, they always did say it was soap opera for men. But even then, that's like.
Well, no, this is pushing it now. I'm sorry. I know I might be in the vocal minority, but this is pushing it. Like the Mega Powers was only 1 year, and that was. You remember that was an era where you were on TV every week. The NWO, the Civil War aspect of the NWO, only really started 2 years in. Austin McMahon didn't even get to 2.5 years, even with injuries.
When did Couch come back?
2021. July 21, yeah.
So it's been 2 years in front of a crowd as well.
I mean, at least I now know which Uso is which now. That's progress.
Jay's the one with the shorter hair now, yes.
Yeah, Jay's the one with the awful mullet. And Jimmy's the one who seemingly changes his hair every week.
That's the older brother. I thought they were twins.
Oh. I thought they were twins. See, if it's not Uso facts, if it's not Iowa Davenport Iowa facts, we're learning about the Usos as well.
I thought they were twins. There you go.
Right, this isn't just a WWE thing, by the way. It's just because they're doing it. Every wrestling company does it. When they call it something like this, like a civil war, and they're going to start the match off with like a headlock or something like a wrestling hold. It's like what?
Yeah, that well known blood feud start. Now, this also surprised me. This in the main event because we all know that one or both of them have had their legal troubles before. I
Yes.
didn't think they were allowed to travel
Well,
to
I
the
didn't,
UK.
but then obviously they were allowed to go to Saudi, which made me think that's finished now.
They've always been allowed to go to Saudi. I thought it was something that we wouldn't let them in.
Ah,
Maybe it's changed because of Brexit. Don't know.
well, a lot of things have.
Yeah.
Should we have a quick private wager, like an over under, and how many super kicks will be used in this match?
Yes. Now, do double super kicks count as one or two? One.
I will say one.
Okay. I will go 8.
Oh, I think you sold yourself very short
Think
there.
so? What are you going for?
I was thinking more like 20.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I will ask you kindly to hold the fort. Uh,
Okay.
and I'm going to go and refresh my drink, and I will go for a quick tactical tinkle, and I'll be back.
The Usos gone back to the day one ish t-shirts, which does actually please me as much as I don't like them. That does please me. Sadly, I haven't got access to the chat groups tonight, so Callum, I'm sure, will tell me what's going on in a sec. This show is sprinted. This show has sprinted along though, gang. It's like 5 to 11 our local time, so it's like nearly pretty much 3 hours long already. And we can't deny that things have happened tonight. I think Cardiff got the match quad, the better matches, but I think I would rather have gone to this with some of the actual events that have happened on this show. So I was a bit more excited about my girl, my darling EO winning. That's enough. That's enough for me. The crowd are very, very pleased to see the Usos, though. I think they've picked their favourites already. To do the Michael Cole line, there's a big fight feel in London tonight.
Have I missed any super
I
kicks
hear
yet?
noise. Not yet. Roman's just coming out with Solo and the Wise Man. I thought he was getting rid of the other two belts.
So did I.
Or are they going
What's
for the New Japan? Or are they going for like the New Japan thing of he's going to have that many belts that he'll have to leave some behind?
like that thing he's gonna Heyman's gonna look like that picture of Sonny Ono and the Ultimo Dragon. What if Solo turns on Roman tonight and he's
Well,
on an island all by himself?
that's the way it should go. Because obviously, when you're the most insecure man in the room, and you call yourself the tribal chief, you shouldn't have anybody around you. You're ruling by fear and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Although the booker of me would like them to just not even have the match, and then just go up to Sammy and Kevin's box and just beat the shit out of them. That would move things along nicely.
Oh, so there you go. So there's your start of the night. Roman hasn't lost since December the 15th, 2019.
I believe, was it, if I read the stat right, is it Baron Corbin was the last
I was going to say, do you remember who it was? It was, in fact, Baron Corbin.
I mean, good Lord. Do you remember, I feel like Seinfeld, do you remember when Baron Corbin was a thing?
What's he been doing with himself these days?
He's NXT's finest now.
Oh, so he is.
Again, to go with something I said earlier on though, but that would involve me watching NXT to actually have an opinion on him again. Oh, Roman's going for the extra long ring entrance tonight though. Now I was doing a bit of Wikipediaing myself earlier on, a couple of days ago, for something weird you got on Chicken Salad for the next one. You know, Heyman's only 57 now.
Really?
Really?
Well, he was very young when he broke in.
Yeah, 57.
Do you know what I found the other day?
Go on.
Vince Russo is older than Jim Cornette. Vince Russo is 62. Jim Cornette is only 61.
Well, he broke in extremely young, didn't he, Cornette?
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing the ones at it. Oh.
Because they are the ones.
Because
they're the ones.
Bit of smack hand gestures there. I think, given the time, I don't even think this is going to be a match, you know.
Do you think so?
It depends. Because we're past 11 o'clock now. I don't know whether they care for such things anymore obviously they go when they want to now.
Yes, you've got to think of the people trying to go home. When is the underground?
Underground's all night.
Is the underground all night?
Yeah, even on a Saturday.
I see the Glasgow underground stops at 11. No, stops at 11:30. But if you get the one that's at 11:30, it only goes halfway around. Because it parks up by Govan, which is right in the middle of the circle.
Okay. So
looking conflicted.
He is already.
Yes, F you Roman after Cardiff. F you Roman. I just remembered I had a bag of snacks beside me this whole night. Let's get the prickles open.
I hope the match doesn't fit you. You've got a bag of snacks.
I've also got thingy. I've also got. Have you tried McCain's street fries?
I have not.
No, I saw them today when I was in Asda. Sorry, I should have got to Tesco. Sorry, I should have made
Well, that's okay. I'll let you off.
So I was in Asda and I got myself a pizza. I was like, I'll have a chip. And I was trying to find some microchips, and then I came across these bad boys. I've not had them. They're sitting down the stairs. They're now defrosted. They'll probably need to make them tonight. Give myself awful indigestion before I go to bed.
You'll be alright.
But I'm also going to try and find that clip of me when Drew came out, and I might watch the Men's Money in the Bank again.
There we go. Let's start with it. right on cue. Let's start the Civil War with a lockup.
What is singing?
Somebody's a wanker.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking. Tribal wanker.
Ah, yes. Well done, Ben.
A bit harsh. Funny, but it's harsh.
And there's Wade telling us, it's classless. Try to pretend he's not from Preston.
The beautiful sunlit uplands of Preston.
See, I've never been to Preston. However, I heard that I was listening to Fight and Talk the other week, and Phil Brown was on it, and he was telling a story about Preston one time, and it scared the shit out of me. So I'm now just thinking that Preston's rough. It might be really nice for all I know.
I've only ever been for football. I've not been for any I was like social occasion, but like I've never known anybody from Preston. So have you noticed, by the way, that they've kept that one light around Sammy and Ken's box?
Oh, have they? I'll need to look out for that.
Like every other bit in the middle is blacked out, but like theirs has got like a green hue on it, which makes me think they might be going for a visit up there later.
Quite possibly.
That's Anarchy in the Arena, right? Come on.
Anarchy in the O2.
Why not? It's the O2 Arena. It works.
Have you played the thing? Speaking of Anarchy in the Arena, have you played the new AEW game yet, Ben?
I have not.
No, I got it. I get paid yesterday, so I got it.
Okay.
It's all right. The novelty will wear off fairly soon, but apparently they're putting Stadium Stampede in it, but it's going to be like a Fortnite style battle royale type thing. Where you just all get dropped in the middle of TIAA Bank Stadium, and it's just last man standing. Apparently, is what it's going to come out as.
Well, from what I've read, they've basically gone for the arcade, no mercy style control system, which I'm very much in favour of, because 2K does my head in, basically.
It's very arcadey. I mean, there's not a lot to do in it. I think the
Yeah, I've
novelty
heard
would.
that.
I think the novelty will wear off quite quickly. But
I've heard that you can pretty much play for a day, maybe two, and then you're
yeah,
done.
but if I was Christian Cage just to hear the banging of the music. It done me. Love that music.
Oh.
Oh,
Gloves. The gloves are. Oh, everything's coming off. Don't take the trousers off, gents. Not yet. I mean, I know it's late, but.
past 9 o'clock. It's fine.
Heyman's looking very stoic at ringside there. You tell him, Roman. You tell him. They cheer these two yehos over you.
I'm just more interested in what the football chants that are getting done at Roman.
You won't actually know what they are, but you'll know they're not complimentary.
Yeah. I think wanker translates to any.
To be fair,
It's a unit. It's a universal.
no, keep going on about it. He keeps looking up at that box.
It does. Tribal wanker.
See, I could just imagine you there shouting at Cal.
Oh, I would be. I don't have much of a voice left by the thing. It was good that we got that pint in Newport because I just quickly losing my voice.
And then Rory putting the old microphone right below. Oh yeah, all right, we're talking. All right, we're doing that now.
Heyman is amazing.
He is pretty bloody cool, to be fair.
Roman Reigns is getting paid like fucking millions of dollars a year. He hasn't taken a bump since the 2nd of April.
Oh, he must have done that in Saudi.
Did he wrestle in Saudi?
Yeah.
Did he?
He was doing solo versus Kevin.
Oh, so he did.
Even,
Sorry, so he did. Apologies.
Even I know that.
Apologies.
Even I know. I think that might be the only match he's had there in the 3 months.
I mean, people rag on fucking Lesnar being a part-timer. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't mind it. You make people pay if you want to see him. Oh, now he's telling the crowd to be quiet.
Do you know who would appreciate Roman's work ethic? Kevin Nash. And do you know what? If his work ethic is good enough for Kevin Nash, it's good enough for me.
Exactly. I can't do the impression, but yeah. What is going on with Solo's knees? He's got quite a lot of.
There's a lot of strapping going on there.
Yes. That's strapping, kids. Ing. The good old Samoa. It wouldn't be a civil war without a Samoan punch.
Oh,
Pinch even.
yes.
Your 8 super kicks might be all right in this stage because I don't think we've had one yet.
I've had one, yeah. So, at what point did we stop? Obviously, because we're the bloodline and the Anoa'i family and all that.
Yes.
At what point did we stop like just pretending that Yokozuna was Japanese? Was it as early as 1996 when he started speaking English?
No, I would have said it was around. I think it was well late. I think it was around when Umaga was around.
Oh, was it? They started acknowledging he was part of the family.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I don't even think kayfabe wise were ready to admit that yet. Oh, something's going on. Everybody's standing up.
Stand up, V8 Roman.
Ah!
I am up. Stand up, Ben.
The dart crowd has arrived at the O2.
Stand up, Ben.
Now, if it was stand up with the Usos, I'd be straight up. But,
stand.
You know. Okay, I'm up. That bloke there, the front row's like, nope, I'm not standing up. He's not. Oh, he's talking to the White. I was wondering who he was talking to that.
Well, I just wanted to point out there that he did say as much as we are part of this one United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, he did say that England wasn't a nice place.
Oh,
I don't personally agree with him. The parts that
well,
Ben and Rory are from.
I'm sure when he went to Cardiff, he had a lovely time.
Oh, shit, did. Going across the Severn Bridge, paying his toll money.
Going £5.45 or whatever it is.
Recreating his favourite scene from Gavin and Stacey.
Thing I don't get about that toll is why is it always an odd number? It's like just be a £5 or £5.50 or something, you know.
It's £5.37.
Yeah.
I don't like the toll is well. I've never been on the bridge, but is the toll looked as if it was on the middle of the bridge.
Mm.
I'm not comfortable stopping on a bridge. I'd be
And
like that. Have it before or have it after.
And the last time I remembered, it might be different now, but it's only a toll one way.
For fuck's sake! Only a toll to get into Wales.
Yeah. I think it was Gavin and Stacey when he pointed out, like, if you want to get out of Wales, you know, it's free, but if you want to get in.
Oh, they really, honestly, how narcissistic. Oh, our country's so beautiful, you have to pay to get in. Grow up, Wales.
Nice drive by there. Oh, he is loving this.
Although I'd much rather pay a toll than have to go through fucking passport controls then. Some people would like you to have. Assholes.
You've got all that to look forward to when you go to that there France or whatever.
Oh
That's where
no,
you're going into?
France, yeah.
You got to show, yeah. Can't just flash your passport anymore. It's got to actually get all stamped and approved.
And the airports are all using these automatic barriers, and I can never get them to work.
Are you like that old person who's like, "Nah, I'm not going to the self-serve till."
No, I'm quite happy with the self service. But we pre-pandemic, me and the good lady went to Spain, went to Mallorca, and I had to use these things, and I didn't know how to work them, so I kept looking down at my passport. Partly I had to look at a camera. Eventually, I did look at the camera. Eventually, I did look at the camera. The guy goes, "No, look up here." I go, "Okay," and he looked, and it still didn't work. It was because my passport
Yeah.
was just about to expire. It was like 9 years old, so I think I'd had it I'd had it since I was 18. So I'm carrying an extra bit of timber, and I've got a beard now.
Yeah.
And so I looked.
Yeah.
So I get pulled over.
You're not 15 anymore.
No, so I get pulled over by the policia, taken over to the woman at the desk, and she just looked at my passport and just laughed. It was like, "Oh, you've got older." I'm like, "Oh, thanks for that."
That's always a good. That's so good. That's always a good start.
Yeah,
Just laugh.
you've got older.
Just
Well,
laugh at me.
yes, well, look at the thing. Look at the date of issue and look at today's date. It's about 9.5 years in between. Fuck's sake. I can't imagine if I still had that passport the difference now, given that it'd been 9.5 years in a fucking global pandemic in between.
You know, on a serious note about this match, I genuinely think somebody has spoken to them about the super kick thing.
Think so?
Well, what are we now? Where are we?
We're about 20 minutes
20
in,
past.
yeah.
So 10, 15 minutes in, we've not had one.
Do you think it's because they know the Young Bucks are coming and they don't want London to overdose on super kicks?
Maybe. Nah, that's a good point. That is a very good point. There's only so many super kick parties we can have in a 2-month spell.
Like having too much iron in your diet. too many super kicks in your wrestling. In a 8-week period.
I will say though, again, I'm going to use the Susan line. This is a match that's happening.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the crowd, heat.
This just seems like, I know how you said that you don't think they were going to get a match, it's just going to be more of an angle. This just seems like a really long angle that is disguised as a match.
Honestly, it's almost like a step one, isn't it? Like, you know, this isn't going to solve anything tonight.
They should be having the kind of match that they did at WrestleMania. This is just seems like it's too slow and plodding to be a.
Well, I hate to say it, Callum, as you know, because I'm such a huge fan of theirs, but this is the problem with the Usos. Their in-ring work is lacking. I will beat that drum till I am dead.
I will slightly defend them. The booking is not the booking of this match is not conducive to having a good match.
Yeah.
Not saying that if the booking was better that you'd be wrong and it would still only be bang average, but
I wouldn't say it's bang average. I would say it's pretty much, you know, just slightly above,
perfectly acceptable.
Slightly less perfectly acceptable. Yeah.
Oh,
it's your typical. It's your typical who's so fair. About 3/4 3 stars. You're not going to remember it tomorrow.
Oh, one. There's one.
That'll do. That's one. We're counting that. They're saving them all for the hot tag sequence. Okay.
Yeah.
And now he's looking up at Sammy. Is he going to do the? I think he's going to go Haluva.
Oh. They do like an
Well, they do a
enziguri
lot-
as well.
I was going to say they do a lot of them kicks tonight instead of the super kicks. There's not been any splashes tonight yet. That's another one of their.
Yeah, tropes. There was a guy in there who was obviously questioning the 3 count because he was doing the VAR sign. Come on, Ben,
This
sing
one.
along.
This is why I'm kind of glad we've got none of our American friends on with us tonight, because we would have to explain about VAR.
Oh, that was one of the chats that Lewis had pointed out that he was loving the VAR chatting at one point.
Oh, is he going to take him out onto the table? Okay, things have picked up since the hot tag.
Yes,
Okay,
it has done,
I'll give him a bit of credit.
It's getting slightly better.
Oh, Superman punches now.
Ooh.
Okay, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. All four are down. I think we got some boo yay punching now.
I've not seen Civil War, but is this not a thing that they did in the film?
I think you might. Yeah, it could be
Oh
right.
no, I did see Civil War actually. I saw Civil War in the film, and I saw Civil War in the thing.
That was the one where they had a fight in the airport.
Yes, I did. I saw it in the cinema actually, and there was a bit like this, wasn't there?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jimmy's got his big hair on now.
Come out to the bun.
It does. He's like Monica in Barbados now. The humidity of London has taken hold. To be fair, it has been unseasonably, unusually warm.
I was going to say these last few weeks. You wouldn't blame them.
No, true enough. Hope they brought their sun cream.
Roman and his Superman punches a trope as well.
Yeah, should see. There's people Superman punches and super kicks in this one, which is very. We should just do over under on super somethings. Either kicks or man punches.
Oh, we're setting them up now.
Two.
Oh, it is. Okay, that's 2.
3.
Oh, yes, we had the one before 3.
Yep. Oh, here comes a splash for you, Ben.
We can't call it the Superfly splash anymore.
No.
Feels like the old guillotine as a
Yeah.
finish.
Shades of Hell in a Cell all the way back. When Roman made Jey Uso a believable, semi-believable main eventer.
Well, to some of you. Oh.
Oh, Jimmy, come on, you've got to at least put it down for 2. Did you learn nothing for The Rock?
I was about to say that the old eye opening there sort of gave the game away.
Yeah. I could have played the rib of a century. Like Steamboat did. Was it Steamboat did it at the first Royal Rumble where his hand fell 3 times and then he kept it up after 4? Oh.
That doesn't count.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, no.
That actually did look quite slow. Right in the nads.
5.
3 DUI.
Is there no comedy ref running down, or even can John Cena not get a referee's license for an hour? Although, who am I kidding? He's probably gone back to the back out. He's already in Camden.
Yeah. He's away to the box park to watch the highlights of the cricket.
Oh. That's got to be assigned to somebody, hasn't it? You do the old double rock bottom.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's going to stack him. Stack him and pin him.
Is he WrestleMania? Oh yeah, he's in WrestleMania stack. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because how to make everybody look at your level. That's it. Oh, okay, they got it.
Oh, there you go. That spear and spike combo looked brutal. I like that. Get that in 2K24.
You tell them. Oh, he's doing that. He's doing the conflicted, confused face. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think Solo's liking this show of weakness.
Solo's the head of the table.
Oh, you know what's going to happen here? This will be like ref stoppage, won't it? And now he's
Orton doesn't turn up in this one, does he? Surely not.
Orton?
Yeah.
I would have thought so.
Was he injured at the hands of the Bloodline?
Yeah, the arcade. I think that was Usos, wasn't it? The arcade bro thing.
Was he not going to come back to help the Usos then? Oh, there's another one. Is that 6 or 7?
Yeah, does it count though? Does it count though if Solo does it?
Well, maybe not.
We are at 6 though.
So who's Solo's dad?
In Solo Umarga's dad,
Is he?
or Solo Umarga's son, I should say.
Yeah.
Sorry. Because he does all the Umarga things, doesn't he? Like the spike and
Oh yeah.
like that. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
flash.
Solo Sikoa. Oh, that's WWE.com. Still going to tell me.
Callum's gonna look at Google for something that isn't random. Oh, that was 7. We had it. We had another kick. We had another kick then. 8. Oh, we're at 8. Callum, we're at 8.
Oh, Rikishi's his dad.
Oh, Ricky. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, he is. Sorry, I should know that because Logan tells me all the time he's the younger Russo. Yeah.
Ah, Baby Uso. Oh, and Jay just got him with a low blow. Right in the Romans. So Umaga's his uncle then. Sure, Umaga and Rikishi were brothers, weren't they?
That's right. That's why I was getting confused.
And Rosie. Was Rosie not his brother as well?
Well,
was he an uncle?
That whole family tree just gets all weird.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, that was quite good actually.
Yeah.
The kick out with a low blow. Nine.
Ah.
I'll do leaving them all to the end, Cal. That's what was going on.
Yeah, if we're doing Prices Right rules, then unless we don't go over 20.
Yes. So
which we're getting close
now.
to.
we're at 13. See, but I don't mind that though. They've left them all to the end for it to mean something.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Oh!
He actually laid down for him.
I did not see that coming.
Well, I would assume that's your Mania match, a triple threat, or which one actually pinned him?
Edgy.
And I will say the crowd is going apeshit.
Yeah.
I will say from the hot tag that definitely picked up, but it was boring as shit before that.
Yeah, it was a bit crap. And I don't think there's been anything on this show that is worthy of the shite title. It's been pretty good.
No,
I've enjoyed it.
no.
It's been real. It's got, what's that? That's almost 4 hours now, and it has gone by in a clip.
I would say there's not been a match as good as what we had in Cardiff. The Gunther match. There's not been amazing. But you're talking a whole bunch of matches have hit at least I think every match hit 2.5 stars.
Oh yeah.
But a few of them, like the women's tag, and even the Gunther match, and and the Cody match, they felt a bit squatchy, but
yeah,
they were everything. They were everything they needed to be. So they definitely told the stories that they needed to tell it.
Oh, the Cody match really shouldn't have been anything more than a glorified squash.
Well, that was just a Raw main event on a pay-per-view, wasn't it?
You can't. As much as Dom is a heat magnet, you can't pretend that he's on the same level as Cody. Especially if Cody's one of the guys that you want to have the belt at some point.
Look, I mean, I will say, like I say, give the devil the due. The bloody London crowd love him.
They do.
Oh, Rome's not looking very happy though.
Crowds are still going, man.
Would it be so? Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, we've gone to the video. We've gone to the video package.
Package.
Yeah, 3.5, nearly 4 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gone pretty damn fast. To be fair.
That Money in the Bank doesn't seem like it was 4 hours ago, or three and a
No,
half hours
no,
ago.
no. Oh, there you go.
Yes.
That'll be. Just get that clips up. That's all. It's all Cal needed, really.
Oh yeah.
That was a good show. I would have liked to have been there, but hey ho. I'm trying to think how close the London Eye actually is to the O2.
I don't think it's that close, is it?
No, no, I don't think it is either.
That was a shocker.
Yes, definitely. But it'll be interesting to see where they go with that, because it'll be that thing of are they trying to make Ronda a babyface again?
I hope not.
Well, she will be. She will be for this feud.
See, because we've said a lot of the time it was a trope of special relation episodes gone by. The archives are in the Place to Be Wrestling Podbean. That predictable isn't always the worst thing, but
nope.
Tonight, coming into this show, you're thinking, okay, it could be slightly predictable. LA Knight's going to win men's Money in the Bank. The only thing that was really in doubt, I thought, was the women's Money in the Bank, but no, that was stingy. It was didn't see the Usos winning. Certainly didn't see Damian Priest winning.
I saw the Usos winning, but I didn't see him pinning. I didn't see him pinning Roman. I think that's the shocking bit of it. But no, it was a good show. Good way of spending 3.5 hours. Good way of spending 3.5 hours.
Oh, absolutely. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. But you see the thing with this one. Where do you go for here? So it's obviously, as you say, you're going to need to have a match with Jimmy or Jay, and
I reckon you go. I think you go triple threat with it.
But then, obviously, I think the match they're going for Roman and Solo. How'd you get from here to there? Interesting to see how they get there. It's added some interest to it, as you say. That sort of it's dragged on a bit, but they've found a way to add another wee bit of interest on it somehow.
Then it ends with the ones.
Well, I think we can consider that show a success all round.
I think so too.
And even if we don't get another Mania, I can see a 2023 Premium Live event happening in our backyard once again.
I would suggest that's made a lot of money for them again.
Yeah. So. I can see them thinking after the last few shows. I can never mind Saudi. They're contractually obliged to go to Saudi. But after watching that, after seeing some of the stuff, why would you not come back to the UK and why would you not go back to Puerto Rico? Although I would prefer that we get the Bad Bunny match this time.
I think you got to give the Puerto Rican people what they want.
Okay, can we get one as well?
Well,
I would quite like a Bad Bunny.
If we ask really nicely, we might.
Or who would be our equivalent? Ed Sheeran.
Oh, well, if it involves him getting beaten up, no, Harry Styles, come on.
Possibly. I would take Gunther against Ed Sheeran.
If we're talking somebody who could be a douchebag heel almost straight away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, Ben, I would ask if you want to stay on and watch the press conference, but I believe you've got to be up early for work in the morning.
Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes.
So I'll pass on sitting up for watching them or live watching them by myself.
You can watch it. Just maybe just don't live watch it because that'd be a bit boring.
Yeah, me talking over people talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
The OC in Mission.
Yes, but since when has Mia Yim been in the OC?
She debuted with it. Well, when she came back, she debuted with him.
Shows how often I watch SmackDown. Well, that's the thing. I can't watch SmackDown because I don't have BT Sport. I need to get one of these.
It's a bit of a pain in the arse.
Yeah, I need to get one of these Fire Sticks that gives me BT Sport through the various means.
The Dodger sticks, as I call them.
Aye. Well, now that we've seen the original Will Ospreay, I think it's maybe time to call it.
Your favourite, yes.
Yes, my favourite. Give me AJ every day of the week. That's my one regret about when I went to see TNA. Sting left the week before I went to see them. AJ left a week before I went to see them, and Jeff Hardy wasn't allowed in the country. No, sorry, no, it wasn't. He wasn't allowed in the country. He couldn't leave the US because he wouldn't get back in. I think that was the thing with Jeff. If he left the US, he wouldn't be able to get back in.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying he's too fucked up, but they've had to write him out of this AEW Canada tour for that very reason.
Oh, Jesus. Well, there's thingy. There's one that you know you're not see it all out. It all in.
Oh, Kayla's doing the press conference.
Kayla's doing the press conference. Down the front is Alan Brazil going to ask you the all important questions.
Are you actually kidding me?
No. Oh, yeah. He goes, oh, that's all well and good, like WrestleMania, but when are we going to get payback here, you know? All right. Well, I think for your sake, Ben, I think I'll call it a night there.
Yes.
So, thank you very much.
I won't get sucked in.
Yes, thank you very much for joining me on this intrepid adventure.
Thanks,
back into the live stream. I think I've had a thoroughly enjoyable time.
Dipped our toes back in quite nicely.
Yeah, give us more of the ones that started. That's when's the next thingy? When's the next Saudi one? That's how your afternoon start as well.
Well, if SummerSlam's on a Saturday night, you're all right there.
Oh yeah, I might be all right. I'll just play golf on the Saturday. Ask nicely if I can stay up late. So since it's only the two of us, Ben, where can the good people of Twitch and Facebook and YouTube find your excellent podcast musings?
So you can get me on the Twitter machine at BenL1981. You can catch me every month here on the place to be on the wrestling feed, doing Chicken Salad, which is where we look at really bad wrestling shows. Apart from the month of June, apart from the next episode, apart from the month of June, where we go for a good show, just because we have to bounce it up every now and again. But it's me, Callum, and Mr. Logan Crosland. That's once a month, and I'm also on with Logan, doing Highway to the Impact Zone, which is our TNA podcast, where we are in, I think we're in June of 2006 at the moment. So yeah, it's always good. And then Callum as well, I will let you talk about Starflation that we do together.
Yes, so myself and Ben and the aforementioned Logan have a podcast called Starflation, which for those who are new to the Place to Be Wrestling Network, you can find all of the archives for everything on placetobe.podbean.com, and the archives are slowly going up on the YouTube channel for anyone watching on Facebook or Twitch just now. That is youtube.com/at Place to Be Wrestling, or PTB Wrestling, excuse me. And we just look at 5-star matches before June of 2018 to reassess them to see if where they would fit on the 7-star scale. So I think we've had 2 7-star matches so far. Brett and Austin, Mania, and an absolutely insane Thunder Queen Iron Woman 8-man tag team match from All Japan Women. Absolutely insane. So go back. That's the one I would probably watch the first, because everyone's seen Austin Brett, or you should have anyway. But if you find that, I think that was episode 3 or 4. If you go to the archives for Place to Be Wrestling, search Starflation, spelt as you would think, and hunt that one out, because there is the link to that on the show notes as well. So I would go for that. But yeah, so for those who are not unfamiliar with all of the different channels we've got, so we are live tonight on twitch.tv/Place to Be Nation, youtube.com/at PTB Wrestling, and facebook.com/PTBN Live. And you can follow us on Twitter as well, at PTBN YouTube. So that's us for this one. Once again, Ben, thank you very much for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Thoroughly enjoyable as per. And for everyone who has watched live tonight, thank you very much for joining us. And if you're watching us on the replay, please consider following or subscribing depending on the platform you're watching on. And if you do have the opportunity, hit like as well, because it does get us in front of more people. But until the next time, which I think is probably going, if next time is likely to be SummerSlam, there's nothing AEW or Impact wise that you're wishing to watch between now and then, is there, Ben?
Well, the pay-per-views are on, but I don't know if we'll get enough people to do a stream feed about it. But yeah, there's a couple of shows going on in July, but nothing that wouldn't get a big group of us together, I don't think.
Yeah, well, if you want to have some musings on those, there is the Facebook page. Just search The Place to Be. Go in there and you'll be able to find some opinion on there. But if we're not in that, you may see us again for SummerSlam. Definitely for All In, because it's another UK pay-per-view. Afternoon wrestling.
I'll have to ring into you.
Yes, you can be the Jennifer Smith of All In. Phoning us from the Wembley Arch. But yes, so thank you once again, Ben, for joining us. Thank you to all the viewers who have joined us as well. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have. And yes, I possibly we'll see you at SummerSlam, but we will see you again at some point. So until then, have a good one, and we'll see you next time we go live.
Peace.